Hey, it's me. Hey, what am I fucking doing? I was gonna just start the stream normally, and I was like, hey. Fitz, I before streams have been recently saying, let's get this show started, right? Can you say something that's perhaps a little cooler to start a stream?
Let's start the show.
I was thinking more like, you know, I was gonna say cocks out for rhombus. That's not a fucking thing to say.
The following stream is scheduled for mature audiences and contains coarse language that may not be appropriate for young viewers. If you are under the age of 18, I'm also asking that you do not financially contribute to the stream. Viewer discretion is advised.
Puss. Oh my god!
Gay?
I killed him! It looks like I'm walking out of a fucking anus. Go! Oh, I was sick as hell! I can't fucking drink milk! Well, I like the bread bug. He's a thief. I'm not a bushman! Where are we going, guys? Oh. What about birthing children? Why did you say that? For once! For our bows? I'm the king! Uh-oh.
Your son's gonna die of tuberculosis.
Birds! Die!
Deforestation, Misty.
He's alive! He's like, we got company, boys! Shimmers and Pimmers! Get ready for the greatest experience of your lives, the greatest live stream in the world. I invite all of you now to the Shimmy Bim Show! Making his way to the stream, please welcome your Twitch affiliate, your YouTube partner, your undisputed king of content creation, Shimmy Bim! Welcome to the Shimmy Bim Show! Starring me. And Fitz. Fitz is here too. Welcome, Fitz. Hey, everybody. What's up? You made Amazon pay for this. D, you made Amazon pay for that. You did. How you doing, everybody? How you doing? D, for you, 51 months. That's like 10 babies. That's not accurate.
No. Oh, I can press the button now.
What'd you say?
I can press the button now that stream has started.
What button?
Oh,
shit! Morbius! That's in the Morbius, remember? It's in the when the Morbius comes up and he's like, I'm gonna have sex, and then he has sex. That's not what happens. Doctor Who comes in and has sex.
Sucks shit. He doesn't even.
Well, Doctor Who says that he wants to have sex with the song.
He doesn't.
And with the song, Fitz, pay attention to the context of my words. The song is telling you this. But then he stops and he just goes like, push-ups, and he's like, and just yells at you.
And then he morbs.
And then he morbs all over the place, you know? And then Morbio, the Morbius, kills him.
Yeah.
You know, as one does.
He dies and dies.
He dies and dies. That's a Morbius.
He dies and dies.
The fuck are you talking about? Morbius, Seth! Pay attention!
Morbius!
Just for that, don't make me use XQC mode. I will use XQC mode.
No, don't do it.
I developed a new mic mode to make me sound like the other streamers who don't know how to use a mic. Because I'm clever like that, okay? My mic is great. Look at this. You don't hear anything I'm doing there. You know why? Why the fuck would you? That's 8 miles away. I just flicked my arm away over there. You don't get to hear that. And also, listen to my voice. It sounds like a human's. Isn't that great? There's no compression that's out of this world. Alternatively, what if I turn off all noise gates and put on a compression? Chat. Done, chat. Let's watch a YouTube video, chat. Come on, let's go. Click my fucking mouse as loud as I can. That's like, this is like every big streamer. They do that for some fucking reason. So
it's bad.
Infuriatingly annoying. I hate it. But I made a little sound for it because I thought it'd be funny. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it. The sounds, it catches everything. It catches literally, someone could
everything.
Someone could blink upstairs and you'd hear it. It's great. We don't want anything. We don't want any noise gate whatsoever. But you know what we do want? We want to take a step into the Amazon. It sounds like you're saying Amazon.
No.
We're not saying Amazon. It's Gamerzone. A little aggressive today.
A little bit.
A little excited. I'm playing Elden Ring. That's a game not to be aggressive for. Man, I've realized something. I've been trying to get myself some work for editing because I don't know if you guys know this. I make a collective like $30 a month off this
Yay!
You can't, like, fund anything with that at all, right? But, like, I have a lot of experience in editing, so why don't I do some editing for people, right? So I edit in a really different style. My style's a bit more subtle. I'm adaptable. I can switch to any style you want, like a chameleon, you know what I mean? But I fucking hate editing in, I did Minecraft, like things in your face all the time, but I have to.
The keys.
And every time I finish, like, an edit like that, I sit there for a moment. And I just kind of go like this. And I just have to, like, remember where I am and, like, what I'm doing with my life. For, like, just a brief second. And it's, it hits. You have to sacrifice artistic love for cash. You know, it's necessary. But that being said, even then, it's really rare to get into a job. Right now, I got, like, something where I gotta edit something, and someone's like, hey, send it back, we'll see if it's good, you know? Like, it's a small snippet to see if the style clicks, you know, then we might get you something going. And if I get the thing, I'm just above poverty. They pay you ass. Like, don't, like, the thing is, you can't, it's not a lot of things to pay you a lot.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame. So, if you know any huge creators with tons of cash, send them my way.
Yeah, if you got
Also,
connections, hand them over. You could really
This is
use...
alternatively, you could also just pay me a ton of money on twitch.tv utilizing
That too,
September.
that too.
If you want to give to 500 subs right now, wow, wouldn't that be cool? It's right there. You can give it a go. You can give it a try.
All subs are cheaper in the month of September.
Also, I was going to say, there might be a little bit more lag on this stream than previous ones in bigger zones, because I am also streaming this game to Fitz, which does take up some resource power.
It's why we don't do shorts.
If that's like a problem, please yell at Fitz. I'm not the one who decided this. I was like, hey, I'm gonna go live, and then Fitz just burrowed in, just like, hey. They didn't do that. They were invited.
If you're gonna yell at me, specifically go into my Twitch DMs to call me, like, a tyrannical mod. And say that I'm imposing my own views and beliefs on the chat.
I'm talking! No, I'm joking. But no, I can't believe that actually happened. We had someone, like, legitimately, like, go into the DMs to Fitz and be like, hey, maybe tone it down, okay? Hey, Jim doesn't want that, okay? You don't know what I want! What are you saying? What are you talking for me for?
This fucking guy, who, like, only came in from, like, raids, trying to, like, speak for you and say that I'm overstepping you. Like, shut the fuck up. That's my friend you're talking about.
I just got done playing a silly little indie horror game before stream. I think it's really fun. That's nice.
What
I
game?
like that. Yeah, what game? Tell me! Tell me! Start screaming. Alright, so we went down here. I don't think I need to be here anymore, right? I did the stuff. I did the stuff.
You,
I did the stuff.
You did everything you need to do here.
I did everything I needed to do
I've
here.
not heard of Pumpkin Panic.
I don't know why that freaked me out as a name. It's not scary, but I'm like, fuck, that's fucked up. Like, nothing's fucked up about that.
That's the Pumpkin Panic. Making you panic.
It's the panic of the pumpkin. It's like Panic at the Disco, except not at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say Panic at the Pumpkin.
Panic at the Pumpkin. But yeah, I've never heard about that before. Free horror games on Steam are my shit. That's basically what I founded the entire Scary Showcase on, so I'd love to give that a go if I get a chance. Also, I want to get started on those movie videos I was talking about making, right? So, expect those decently soon, hopefully, if I'm not lazy, or if I'm not busy. With any luck, those will get a billion million views, and I won't have to edit for other people. But hey, like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't mind editing for other people. I don't mind changing my style. It's just like, there's no confidentiality agreement. I can say what I want. Because this person also doesn't look at my stuff, right? So they have no idea. But what I'm currently editing is like fucking flirting with women on Omegle and doing like wacky zany stuff. And they're like, oh my god, it's so zany how you poured milk all over yourself. You know, like stuff like that. And I gotta make that look interesting. Because as raw footage, I've never seen this shit as raw footage because, you know, you've only seen those type of videos like fully edited. As raw footage, oh my god, is it bad? But that's okay.
God.
We'll fix it up. We'll make it better. You know.
I can't
And I'll get
believe.
paid.
I can't believe in the year of our fucking shit-ass lord 2024, there are people making like Omegle.
Well, it's
like,
whatever the Omegle
prank
alternatives
silly
are. Because I'm
videos.
pretty sure Omegle's like actually dead now. I don't know. I don't know the lore.
Good.
You know. But there's many equivalents these days. And
'Cause,
a
like,
lot
that's
of
the
a lot
shit.
of young adults go on there and then exchange Snapchats, and I'm sitting there just like, Do you guys have, like, no concept of danger? What happened?
Come on.
Like, I know we used Omega when we were younger, but I didn't fucking give my phone number to these people. What are you doing?
Like, what's going on?
Also, these guys over here are walking around this lake going, Akil, Akil. And you're like, what's up, guys? Why are you burning these guys and saying Akil? You okay? So that's why. Flying Dragon Akil.
Flying Dragon Akil.
What a beginning. What a beginning. What a maneuver. Sorry. Back in the day, Vince McMahon, horrible shitlord that he is, used to do commentary on his own show. A little loud. Used to do commentary on his own show, right? And when he'd do commentary on his own show, he didn't know the names of, like, any move. So anytime someone hit a move, he would just go, what a maneuver! And, like, it's in my head is, like, a really, like, lame way to do commentary, you know? Ow! Akil! Akil, I'm speaking. Respect the vocals. You should. You like, fucking, and, like, shoot out, like, a hot fire.
That was nothing.
Hot fire.
Hot fire.
The
great
sinister
electric
structure.
spider.
We went for two
structure.
different great references that no one gets. I don't know if you guys remember when we played Spider-Man 2. There's a side mission where this character thought of names for Spider-Man. You know? By the way, see ya. Pass away.
Rest in peace, Akil.
They're thinking about names for Miles' Spider-Man version, right? And, like, they're like, what about the Great Electric Spider? And it gets me. And there's this
like,
other
why
one
did
where,
they say it like that?
NXT TakeOver War Games. Oh, no, it's not it wasn't War Games, sorry. It was a steel cage match, if I recall. And Mauro Ranallo, the commentary at the time, Mauro Ranallo, great commentator, fantastic guy. He sits there and he's like, today we're gonna be witnessing carnage at a level you've never seen before. It's gonna be a malfunction at the junction when Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa step into the sinister structure. I don't know what the fuck happened to him in that one moment, but he just, like, he morphed. Someone possessed him. He became a new person.
He became an old woman. Sinister structure.
It gets me every time. I love it.
It's
And
so
I was only able to find the clip, like, one time, and I showed Fitz. I could obviously go back to the actual event, but, like, no one uploads, like, a specific clip, and I understand, like, maybe you're a coward and you don't want to, but don't be a coward.
Like, how is no one, like, uploading the sinister structure? It's, like, literally so funny.
To be fair, it's a niche within a niche. Wrestling is kind of niche, you know. I know it's gotten, like, super popular these days, right? But that was NXT Black and Gold, aka the time of 2018, 2017, a very special time of NXT. That doesn't even exist anymore, you know what I mean? So, like, only certain people are gonna remember that, aka me, you know?
Get transporter trapped.
Yeah, get transporter trapped. So, walking into this chest, Elden Ring has, instead of mimics, very interesting, like, chests that seem to trap you. Some will be like, I'm just a chest, dude. And others will be like, come here. No, come here, come here, come here. And when you wake up, you're like, where are we? I'm like, don't worry about it, dude. That's this one. So, we wake up,
Teleport to
and
the
we're now in
mines.
Celia Crystal Tunnel, which, if you look in the map, it's a little far from where we were. But that's fine. I wanted to come here. I wanted to make my way here. This is all part of my fucking plan, dude. All part of my schemes. My bloodletting schemes. Ow! Don't worry about what's hitting me. Hey, shut up, dude. Quiet! Sorry, I'm very heated. It's the morphing. I was gonna Mighty Morphing Power Rangers, and I was about to be like, it's the morphin, you know.
It's the morphing.
It happens to us all. It's the morphin. Yeah, it's life. So I wanted to go over here because I wanted a nicer path over to the center of the Caelid's wilds. As you remember, Gideon said, Radahn and Millennia fought in the Caelid wilds, and then that's gross there now. He doesn't say that part, but, like, he could. Actually, he sounds more like this. Radahn and Millennia fought in the Caelid wilds. You can hear, like, everything. Let's just breathe in. Wait, what's up, Dratcha Dragons? That's the part of Radioactive that they do. If you remember.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm gonna be insufferable with that if I ever get the chance to. Fantastic new button. I have to actually, like, when I click that button, it has to also turn down my microphone 8 decibels because it shoots it up so fucking loud, dude.
It makes them so fucking loud.
Oh my god.
Like, you guys were saved by the fact that he tested the volume beforehand.
Yeah, for the
Holy
record, I
fucking
made
shit.
this in the middle of the getting things ready. I was just like, hey, Fitz, hold up, and I just made it in front of them. So they had to just see me do it really fast and like hear all the horrible sounds.
Yeah, I had to deal with the extremely loud version.
Yeah, Fitz had to beta test it. Thanks for beta testing my bit. What a fucking
welcome,
silly
no
thing to
worries.
say. I like that. Anyways, these are shrimp
Fucking
boys.
guys.
These are pests. And I'm not
They're like
fighting them right now. I'm
shrimpy
just running. I'm just.
centipedes.
Sorry, you made me mad. Because you took what I was saying and you made it like you made it your own thing, which I don't like when you take my own thing. You know, it's my own.
Sorry. It's my
I made
own
it.
thing.
I made it. It's my own thing. I really like I said that. It's giving me my head all day. All right, hold up, hold up. Shrimplicious is trying to kill me. That's fine.
Shrimplicious.
And he's very delicious and nutritious. Nutrish. Why'd I say it like that?
Nutritious.
Ow!
Ow.
Get down, fall. There we go.
Bye.
Open a shortcut. Ow. Open a shortcut. Because we don't care about life. That's not at all related to anything I just said. That is nothing. That is nothing. I said nothing, honestly. If we're being completely honest with ourselves. Move through. That guy's crouching. Pussy. We don't do that here. We take the shots right to the face. These guys actually hit harder than you think they would. And they're more tanky than you think they would be. So we just avoid that and we go right over here. Now, this is a bad call because I just remembered I've never upgraded my weapon except for like one time so far. So,
Yeah.
little weak, but that's fine. We're going to be fighting someone who's a little tough for me. The Falling Star Beast. His name
Funny puppy.
is Henrietta.
Henrietta.
Look at him. So precious. Actually, like, I don't mind these guys. They're kind of cute. You know?
Yeah.
Fighting
I don't
them, I do
mind
mind. It's just like, you know, I don't mind looking at them.
Oh, yeah.
They're not as, like, horrifying as other situations we'll get to. But for now,
Yeah.
I'm just
for
gonna kick
sure.
his dick in, because I've earned that. They're pretty easy to, like, find the spots you have to dodge. They do, like, a thing like that. Smack him in the head again. Step back. Oh, no, he's gonna... What's he gonna do? Oh! Roll through it. Smack him in the head. You see what I mean? There's a pattern to it. Everything's got a pattern. Once you find that pattern, exploit it, see the lines between their eyes, and then just fucking beat them for it.
Between their eyes?
Yeah, there's lines in everybody's eyes. That's why Michael Fladenbaum kept saying Granta's eyes. If you recall.
More lines, more,
More,
better.
Yeah, more lies, more lies, real dies. Right? When you think about it.
Yeah,
Are
exactly.
you paying
when
attention?
You think about it.
Are you focusing?
Yeah. I'm fucking listening to you.
Okay, I didn't think you were actually focusing. You should focus.
I'm literally focusing.
Are you focusing?
I'm...
See, now I don't think you are. At first I thought I was joking, but then you did that. And you just went, and you like murlocked at me. And
No, I just
wondering,
didn't
like,
want to say it again.
well, that's lazy. That work ethic, that's not gonna get you the promotion at iCorp.
I have Nepo baby privilege, so I'm gonna get as many promotions as I
Yeah,
want, actually.
your fucking, your parents the CEO of iCorp. Which, by the
Yeah.
way, we make eyes.
We make eyes.
We just make eyes. What a horrible we just make eyes. Light! I forgot I had that. Like, yes, up my attack, please. I totally forgot about it. I can't keep up with this. Keep up with what? I'm talking because I'm fighting. Focus on the fight. Focus on the fight. Are you paying attention? Focus!
Sorry for the energy today. I don't know what's happening.
I was starved creatively.
Huh?
By doing, like, interesting, weird edits that I don't like. And now I get to be my creative self. And turns out it motivates me spectacularly. Who would have guessed? Booty energy?
Booty energy? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Is this
Goofy,
like
okay.
Okay. Because I was like, is my ass out? Am I arching it? What's up?
Are you?
Can you stop moving? I'm always kind of arching it, just in case. Just in case? For what? Why am I still fighting you normally? Just kill him.
Just fucking kill.
Oh yeah, that was no problem.
Easy
What's an
peasy.
issue? So,
Easy
I would have
peasy.
had to kill that guy anyways, because right now we're focusing on a regular weapon. Now, you might notice he dropped a Somber Smithing Stone 6. That means absolutely nothing to us. We kicked out of the way. Smithing Stone 7.
5 of them.
Delicious. 5 of them. Which is an absurd amount to get so early. Like, holy shit. That will help us upgrade our weapon tremendously now that we have it. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait a bit for 6s. We're not in the way for 6s yet. But,
yeah.
I was walking around this area and gathering everything. This cave had a bunch of 5s. And if I'm correct now with the 5s, I should have about 7. Good, yeah, okay. So just from this cave alone, we've gotten a lot of 5s, and that almost got the 12 we need. And you're probably thinking, Jim, you haven't done 3 or 4 yet. What are you doing? There's a path to this. I have to grab them when I can, okay?
There's a method to it.
I got 7s. Where's the 6s? We'll get to the 6s. Can you stop fucking begging for everything? Oh my god. God damn. Welcome to Kaled. This place is made of ass. This place is a half pound of ass.
Stink Town.
No, this place looks awesome, okay? I actually love it. I love the idea of, like, this horrible, horrible land of, ugh. Look at this swamp of Aeonia. It looks like blood. Don't worry, it's not blood, though. It's rot that'll delete your brain.
Yeah, it's worse, actually. It's worse, actually. It's, like, way worse, actually.
It's just rot personified, which, for me, is the sickest shit ever. That's so cool.
It's literally like a disease swamp.
And
you step in it, uh-oh.
It's magical. Because for an example, let me show you the Scarlet Rot. So we've seen the other playthroughs so far. We've done Poison. We've done Toxic. Poison still exists in this game. But instead of Toxic, they now have Scarlet Rot. And what's interesting is, if you noticed, every single swamp you go through in Dark Souls, you get Poison from the swamp. Okay, well, you don't get the more serious one. You get the lesser one, right? Not in Elden Ring. In Elden Ring, it builds up Scarlet Rot, which is far more painful than Poison. You're going to see in just a second once I actually fucking rot up. Get that shit on me. Yum. Oh, look at my health bar. Yeah, it's just a pretty quick one.
2 ticks of damage.
Try fighting someone with this shit, you know? Now, there is a little bit of a tip about this I will give you if you've never seen it before. A little bit of knowledge regarding Scarlet Rot. Now, you may notice I'm still building it up. That's because I have some on my armor still when I rolled inside it. Now, if you get it to proc while you're outside the swamp, but you still have it on your armor, then you actually get a more lesser version of Scarlet Rot. It's still called Scarlet Rot, but it won't do as much damage as fast. So if you want to get through something like that, you can do that rather than standing in it and getting the proc first. It's a little bit smarter, I'd say. It saves you a lot of trouble. Alternatively, if you have the horse, Torrent's just immune. So, you're good.
He's fine.
Just walk over it. Just close your eyes, dude. It's not a big deal.
Close the computer.
Just close the computer, dude. Like, it's not real, dude. It's not gonna hurt you, dude. It's not even gonna hurt you, dude. It's not decaying. Nothing is decaying. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Like, but your brain decays into nothingness. Specifically, your memories start to go. It's kind of like how hollowing works in Dark Souls 1. Your memories slip away one by one. Kind of horrifying. Now, I'm probably a little bit too weak for this fight, so I actually don't know why I'm rushing to do this immediately.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
But I thought it'd be funny, so I'm gonna do it, actually. So here's Commander O'Neill. What a guy. Why was on my horse? Fuck you, O'Neill! Yeah, I'm definitely too like weak for this right now. That's okay. Everyone makes mistakes.
Everyone has those days.
Fuck you, O'Neill! Fuck you, O'Neill! Yeah, we don't like O'Neill. Look at him. Whoop! Yeah, so he summons little Goombas, as you can see.
Yeah,
dangerous fellows.
Duds.
And normally I fight them. Dud, chat, chat, dud. Awful.
Real bad.
Bad timing. See, O'Neill is only a worry if you don't have a very strong weapon or if you're a little bit weaker, like right now how we are. And also because he has boys over there just shooting the shit out of you. Now you're probably thinking, why don't you just go fight the boys? Shut the fuck up. I normally don't, but right now I'm gonna do it. Normally I don't for one reason. It's called lazy. That requires me to spend time hitting something that isn't the boss. Which, normally I avoid because I think it's funny not to. But the WoW player in me sometimes comes out and like, kill ads, kill all ads.
DBM and fucking Elden Ring.
That'd be funny. Fucking, you get rot, cleanse. Stuff like that all the time. Alright, we'll clean them up to make this easier for me. Because honestly, you guys in your little crossbows, not having it. I frankly think it's a little disrespectful.
Yeah, like, they should have considered you.
I don't want to be mean, but it's the tradition of the thing, and you're not respecting it.
Yeah.
What? That's fine. I'm fighting Margit in level 9 and Nomo stuff, and almost killing him. Is that good? I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I mean, if you're killing him, it's good.
Yeah, like, do what you want. What? What answer do you want from me? What a bad idea! Stop now! No, do what you want. Also, one thing that's great about O'Neal, fucking, criminally easy to parry. On moves that are
I forgot to use
parryable.
the pen! I'm gonna do that real quick.
Dude, I didn't understand a thing you said at first, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
I forgot to do the pin.
Now this part I hate because he's summoning more boys, right? And I was enjoying our little 1v1 here. But he's a little baby. And these boys are actually kind of scary. They're actually kind of horrifying. So we're gonna activate, light attack! Oh shit!
Light attack!
I might actually hit them.
Then, I'm putting it in YouTube. No rush, absolutely. Just, like, pin it when you have the
Yeah, I know, buddy.
I've just
I know you're saying no rush, but I don't know if you noticed. You're making me focus on something that isn't the fight right now. Apologize. No, I'm joking.
I will not apologize. Because I'm
never
cool.
apologize. Our entire friendship, you've never once apologized for anything.
Yeah, I've never said sorry for anything.
When you stole my wife, nothing. Alright, we're done with this. No more of your nonsense, okay? No more of your nonsense. I'll kill you. I'll kill your dead son.
The killer.
Goku. Son Goku.
Goku.
That's from Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball? That's from Dragon Ball. Yeah, actually the R is a localization. It's just Dragon Ball. I fucked that up. I got hit. What are you
You got hit.
for?
I was like looking away because I forgot to like set the timer on the pin and I look back and you're like, oh, I died.
Yeah, you know what? You were being very rude that entire fight. I think I would have been fine if you weren't being so rude. Seth, say one of your funny facts about birds.
Yeah, talk about birds. I actually want to hear about birds, like now. I'm treating you like a fucking fact dispenser.
I was saying it like in just like a funny, like say a fun thing. And then Fitz like, do it now, do it, do it. Bird.
Bird.
Can't believe you'd do that. Fuck, I actually didn't realize this guy was like just jumping at me. That's fine. Though.
Yeah.
How many are there? I didn't think there was one over there.
The fucking extra little dude in the back. Tits are a bird we have many species of here, and they often hang out in flocks of mixed species. Cute!
Tits. There was more to that! There was more to what you said than we're gonna...
You should have done that with the XQC filter.
I mean, I can drink it with it if you want. Hold up.
Oh no!
Gotcha.
Ah!
Awful, dude!
No!
What a horrible thing. That's the thing, like, there's so many streams I'll watch where somebody just goes like, and I hear every noise.
I kind of want to hear that.
Why do you have that on? Or they'll be eating, I just hear... You couldn't hear what I did there! You know why? Because my settings stopped you!
God, it's nightmarish.
Like, they have the same mic as me! What the fuck are you doing?
And they're not gonna fucking change it because they just get away with it.
Wait, because yeah, you don't have to do anything if you're a big streamer.
Yeah.
You don't have to put in the effort.
Literally, like, the fucking platforms don't care.
Like, the effort people praise is hiring other people to do stuff.
Literally.
Not even kidding, like, for the biggest streamers, it's normally, look at this setup they had for the stream. Yeah, they hired people to make it, but, like, look, they put in so much effort, you hired someone. The streamer did nothing different.
Mm-hmm.
It's so embarrassing to see that, like, that's what's, like, every small streamer I know would be praised as having so much effort by comparison if they were big. Because they do a lot more. But, like, the bar's on the fucking floor for big streamers, apparently.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. He played a different game this week than the one he normally does. Oh, he puts in so much effort.
He's doing it all for us.
Careful. But yeah, that's my I'm critiquing fucking big streamers again. I'm doing this again. I'm falling back to my old habits. Hatred has won.
Here. We have to like be haters.
Hatred has won.
Hatred has won.
I think
You've heard of love wins. Today hate wins.
I've decided that I deserve 1 billion trillion subscribers for my takes.
Yeah. Ow.
Yeah, and see what you did that? That was fucked up, O'Neal. Where's your fucking thing? Knocked out of your goddamn hands. Why are you fighting me with the flag? I come here with the fucking, like, the Star-Spangled Banner? Like, what the fuck do you think this is? Why do I know what your guys' flag name is and I don't want to know what mine is? What the fuck is the Maple Leaf flag? I don't know. You know what the worst part is? I know what the name of the flag before that is, because I knew some guy who used it as basically, almost like a dog whistle for being a horrible person, you know? So if you ever see someone being like the red ensign, that's like a dog whistle. You know? But I don't know what the fuck my, like the actual Maple Leaf flag is called. I just know I like it. It's a good flag. It's cute.
There's like a simple thing.
I like a nice simple. Simple's nice.
Yeah. It's literally called the Maple Leaf.
Oh, okay, that's easy. That's
Watch it literally be called the Maple Leaf.
What timing for that? But yeah, that's nice and easy.
Also, hi,
I will say,
Connor.
I know you guys' flag a lot because, what's it called? It's used in media a lot. That's not me insulting the name of it or anything. I actually think the name's pretty cool. I like the word spangled. And like it also it goes with that fucking Captain America song. That's like the patriotism song. That's like a bad moment. And
yeah.
It's a pretty fun song as he's like being paraded around like a set piece as it's going the Star Spangled Man with the plan, you know, and you can see his spirit die every single time. It's a pretty fun scene. And then he draws himself as the dancing monkey to basically throw it home like, hey, this sucks, you know?
Yeah, that was really on the nose. Just zooming in on him drawing a dancing monkey. Come the fuck on, dude. We get it.
Fucking hell. GG, Commander O'Neal.
GG.
He was the Star-Spangled Man with no plan.
No plan. And a needle.
So, a little bit of lore here. There was a war here in this area, in the Caelid Wilds, between Melania's troops and Radahn's troops. They charged amongst each other for fighting in the Shardbearers War, the Shattering itself, you know, everyone fighting for who will become the Elden Lord, right? These two, the strongest of the demigods, no fucking question. Everyone else is like, I can graft. This is what Godric says. Godric would lose to, like, an eel that had shoes on. And that's it. Like, that's enough, you know? But, like, Radahn and Melania, they fight each other. Going wild, going crazy, like... This is all in the story trailer, by the way, for the game. This isn't in the game. You find out about this in the game. You won't see this. This isn't, like, part of the game. I'm not spoiling. But Radahn, with his immeasurable power, destroys Melania's arm, which is a prosthetic, you know? And she realizes that she is beat at that moment. She takes, like, what remains of her sword arm, literally. She has, like, a katana attached to her prosthetic arm, stabs it into Radahn. He no-sells it. He's just like, okay. Because he's like, fuck, he's like this huge dude, you know? And then she just goes in his ear. We don't know what that is. We don't gotta talk about that yet. And then she nukes Caelid. She becomes a giant scarlet flower and boom! She blooms as the Rot Goddess one time in that moment, causing rot to spread all around Caelid. And somehow not winning. That instead was a stalemate because by some miracle, Radahn is alive. He tanked
He's
that
really
shit.
fucked up.
Yeah, he's really fucked up, but he should be dead. Look at all these bones.
Like, I don't know what's up with him.
This is the area where the explosion happened. As you see, the rot like is all over this place. This is the epicenter. You can see where the rot pool is. Now, notice that Radahn or Melania aren't here. They both retreated. Radahn probably absent-mindedly because he doesn't really have much of a mind left now. And Melania was described to have been taken away by a knight of hers. We'll talk about that later. Commander O'Neal over here is one of Melania's generals. That's what I was getting to. One of Melania's generals that were here, left behind after the war, still holding down his post after everything. Until we come up and we're just a Citron being like, hey, what's up? And they're like, oh, you one of Radahn's guys? Yeah, what's up, dude? I don't know what's going on. I'm just hitting them with the sword, you know? and they're asking me, do you know where anybody is? I'm just like, yeah! And just like butcher them for no reason. And we killed him. We're a hero.
You kill him.
Yippee! But we do actually get a couple things from that. For an example, we do get his little fucking commander standard. It's a halberd with the flag wrapped around it. Very, very good because it has a great ability, but let's get to the lore for it. A beaten red battle standard is furled around this time worn halberd. Even after his lord was fled, Commander O'Neal continued to brandish this flag in the devastation rot-eaten field of battle, the sole veteran who remembers this battle with pride. Looking around, I wouldn't call this pride. This is not to be that guy, you know, but not a lot of pride going on here. That's a skull. That is a
I don't know
giant
what's up with
skull.
those.
And then down here, I'm standing in fucking bones. Oh, Neil, you were standing in bones.
Like,
Yes,
what
pride.
pride is there to be had here?
But it does have a really cool weapon art called the Rallying Standard. Hoist the war banner aloft and give the rallying command. Raises attack power and defense for self and allies nearby. It's a great buff to have before any bosses or something. It just makes you stronger, you know? You take it out and you just kind of go, whoa! And it gives you a boost for a little bit of time. I never use it ever, but it's good.
If
That's 'cause I
you're
don't
doing
use
multiplayer, there will usually be one person who has the standard and will, like, use it. Usually, when I'm doing it, I'm the one who uses it because I have the stats for it. Lol.
Sorry, I'm like, someone is smoking the most nasty smelling weed in history. Somewhere in my neighborhood, and it's permeating through my room, and it is, Hey. Oh, here are Millennia's Knights, by the way. These are the clean run
Love
Knights.
these guys.
They don't fucking see me. That's okay.
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't need to fight
Only
them.
they see you from like a mile away.
I don't need to fight them, it's fine.
It's just the smell of Scarlet
to the
Rot.
side. I was slightly to the side so they couldn't see me. But,
Yeah.
they're pretty cool. We'll see more of them later. Not something that's absolutely necessary to fight. Oh, and this is where the guys sat down. Lore-wise, these guys were very important. They sat down, and they were like, wow, man. Wouldn't that be, like... Wouldn't it be crazy if we had a movie theater here? And then they all died from that collective thought at once. Very dangerous. Very
like,
scary.
You can't, like... You can't make movie theaters in this world, because it's like,
Forbidden.
It's like, it makes you, explode.
Yeah, so like they didn't. Oh, chattering to sleep. That's cute.
Aww.
You said cat stuff, and I stopped my entire bit. You like, my bit is over. Now, I will say that this direction here is an area to go to a big boss, but that boss is only available after a certain event ends. However, I'm going there early, before the event, which is not the wisest call. But because there is a specific item there that will allow me to imbue my weapon with flame, and that's why we're here.
The babbering baby.
I'm here to imbue my weapon to properly be a flame weapon, as we decided. I would be wielding fire of the greatest variety. We said that, remember? We said that as a team. You guys were there. You saw the meeting. These are giant dogs that were mutated by rot. It's fine. It's whatever, you know?
Don't worry about it.
You can see some soldiers here. These are Radon's soldiers, fighting back the rot with fire, just as Gideon told us. And they're literally burning it away. They're fighting a losing fight, but they're trying their best. Because, like, what do you fucking do? You know?
Like, what do you do here?
Someone generated a nuclear bomb that fucking berserks your enemies and turns them into these.
The demigod who is a nuke just came in, blew your fucking guy up.
Jesus Christ, okay. Dodge the fucking catapults. Yeah, you could try to stop me with your trebuchets. I'll slap you in the face.
That was nothing.
That was nothing. That's okay. It's fine. At some point, I just waited in the corner for the dogs to kill the guys and got free runs. Oh, I was reading your message and I died! I didn't die. But, like, Seth, can you... Sorry? Can you sorry?
Can you sorry? Hey, can you sorry?
Oh,
can you play sorry?
Area. Can you play sorry? Do you want to play sorry the board game with me?
You want to play sorry the board game with us?
You want to play sorry the board game with us? Just say it over and over again. It'll never get old. My cat, when she tries to bite my bed stand, she chatters her teeth because, aw, the baby.
Aw.
The baby. Infant. Bats. If you leap over bats, you're actually stronger than they are. That's actually
You're actually
a fun
stronger
fact.
than they are.
You normally can't do that in real life because bats are in the sky and you are not in the sky, right? But that's how they that's how bats elicit strength. So
you almost fell.
If you ever want to like befriend a bat, you have to like jump over its head. That is not true. If any of you try this, don't leave the bats alone. Seth,
I didn't ask for anything.
Sorry, Seth was prepping to jump. I could see that. I could see that from like 8 miles away. Oh my god. It feels good to play video games. Unrelated, I got like so many free sound effect packs just recently. I downloaded a fuck ton of them for any like extra sounds I need for videos and stuff, right? Obviously probably gonna use them on client stuff, but like I'd like to see if I could fit those somewhere in my actual stuff. There's like horror sounds, underwater sounds, text sounds, laughing sounds, all sorts, like billions of it. I got like so much. I got like fucking like 60 gigabytes of sounds.
Let's go.
I'm ready. I'm prepped.
60 gigabytes.
60 gigabytes. We like the giggle here and there.
We need to start calling them that.
Gigabytes?
Giga? No. Gigabytes.
Giga? No! Hey, pussy.
Gigabytes.
Oh no! Sorry, he scared me
Jeez.
slightly. I got my guard broken and I didn't behave well. Stab? Don't. Yeah, pussy.
Yeah.
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 Die forever! I don't have a stamina. That's okay, I
He
went.
got really mad at you about that. Like, he literally, like, screamed at you.
Yeah, he screamed at me, but I stabbed him in the chussy, so he's not getting back up.
Mmm.
What? He has a chussy on his chest, you can see it. I got his greatsword. Do you want it?
Sure. It's a pretty cool looking greatsword.
Yeah, you can eat it even. I heard. I read in books. I did
Killer
read in
bites,
books.
giggle bites, terror bites.
Somewhere in this area lies a knife, a wet blade. That's not wet. By the way, those blades aren't actually wet. That might sound confusing, but like they are not wet. They're dry blades, actually.
I think it's like in a room somewhere.
Yeah, that was a brave move by me, though. Do you see that?
Very brave. I don't know
went
how
for
you
the
like
leap.
that.
I went for the leap. Yeah, you're gonna light me on fire? You're gonna pull that shit right now.
Hey, you're like at the fucking side of grace.
You lit
What
his
the
friend on
fuck?
fire. You lit your own friend on
You
fire.
silly.
He killed him. I heard him kill him. You killed him.
You fucking silly guy. This seems like a really
what
like
were
bad
you doing?
system. What the hell?
Listen, dude. They're in a rough area right now, okay? They're covered
I
in
don't
rot.
think-
They have no idea what they're doing.
I don't think there's anyone left in Killiad who can really think.
The best of them are gone.
Even outside of Killiad, I don't think any of the
leaders.
fucking like undeads can think.
Pinkies up.
Pinkies up.
Pinkies up. I can either make their clicks when they fly past my head.
That's
Oh. Yeah, I thought you were losing your mind. I thought, like, that's what you fucking hear from, the Miracle Trainer in Dark Souls 3 if you give her a deep tone. So I can hear them all around me. They're biting at me. And then she dies. It's actually really sad. And
Maybe
that guy,
here?
the guy who's the Morn guy. Hello, Iron Virgin. He makes his way and he tries to kill you after that, being like, you were supposed to protect her. It's really sad. Red hot
There
wet
it
blade.
is.
There we go. Red hot, sexy wet blade. That's basically what it feels like.
sure.
Shh. I was saying something. But yeah, because of that, I now have the means to make weapon flame. I could obviously find a better actual Ash of War, maybe one that actually uses fire. That'd be pretty cool, I think. I don't know which one I'd use. Fitz, any suggestions?
I don't know of any that would be like specific to like street sword.
I trusted you one time.
What the hell, man?
I trusted
You
you one time.
blindsided me on telling you an answer with no research, and I interested you. I'm gonna kill you, is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna kill you.
Alright, we got that on tape. Chase them! And the guards come in.
The idea of just like having guards and going, seize them,
I
it
have...
gets me every time.
I like the idea of a streamer having palace guards. They have like fucking old like medieval weapons. You know, they have like halberds. Chase him! And they just come in at any time.
I'm like you fucking jester, and they keep like, like offending you with my gesturing.
I
You
go
keep
to an
calling the
event.
guards on me.
I go to an event and I'm walking like this, and like I don't have like a bunch of dudes in suits around me protect me. I have like guys in fucking plate mail. You know, and they're just fucking like this guy, exactly, running up like that to anyone who dares oppose me. Any moment. Someone walks up to me and tries to do like, you know, like I'm in some drama with some guy named like Squeamo or something, because that's like, you know,
Squeamo.
how like streamers work, right? So I have some drama with some Squeamo guy, and I say on my stream, guys, we're not gonna talk about the Squeamo guy situation anymore. We're not gonna talk about it anymore. And then and
my
then I go in
God.
live area, and someone walks up to me, so I saw that you had Squeamo, and I was like, say something, and they all just fucking take them away.
Seth makes a really good point. The guards are the children with swords.
I can't believe it. Fitz, can I go to TwitchCon, which is never gonna happen? We gotta get you a knight outfit.
Oh my god, I would kill to have a full set of armor. Are you kidding me?
My child with a sword. Oh, don't say children with swords too loud. Big Boss is gonna get excited and think he needs those. I can't wait to get back to play Metal Gear again. Ow. Like, I know he rescues child soldiers, right? But then he makes some soldiers for his thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, Big Boss. How did you misunderstand the will so bad? The boss is like, I think war should never happen. So war is great. We just have to take countries out of the idea.
He's so stupid.
Where did he get this idea? Where the fuck did he come up with that one? But I guess that's like the entire point. The entire series is Big Boss representing the boss's will. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that when we play it. I got distracted. There's a boss here. I'm not gonna fight it. It's very hard, and it's not hard in the sense that like, oh, that's really challenging one. I hope you beat. It's like, it just sucks.
An annoying fight.
It's just two dudes jumping at you. It's not great, and you don't really get anything out of it, and it's not worthwhile at all. So we're not gonna do it. I was just here for this. Yeah. So instead, I'm gonna do this thing called running away.
Getting out.
Where I run away. Now, I specifically wanted to grab this now because once, so this is the Red Main Castle. Remember Alexander talking about it, saying like, oh, there's gonna be a festival of champions there, right? Once that festival of champions begins, I would not have been able to grab this red hot wet blade. It gets like locked out until we can get rid of the festival, right? So I wanted to grab it before we started the festival. And I now have these things called the Dectus Medallion. They can take me to a new location. I will actually have to, like, it will start the festival the moment I do that, you know? Which is why I decided to put it off for a little bit, be a little safe, you know? But we're gonna do that now, finally, I think, you know? Yep. So we're gonna head over to Dectus. We're gonna head over to Nectus. We're gonna go to put his medallions in, you know? Dexter's Laboratory. That's a show. But you wouldn't know. I know a lot of you wouldn't think that. But what do you say to me? What do you say to me? What do you say, dude?
Dude.
It's there somewhere, dude. Step. Another path leading back to Federici. And I should tunnel. Dude.
Dude.
I didn't understand a fucking thing I even said. Like, that filter is awful. But, like, if I'm ever,
it's so bad.
If I'm ever talking to someone in my room, I could be like, hold up. Like, someone comes in my room and I just go like, yeah? No, I was just saying that too. No, you, not you. Yeah. No, yeah, cool. Hey, sorry about that, guys. You know, like, that way we can, like, hear if he comes in. And, like, actually
yeah, I was gonna say, like, that makes a pretty easy way to, like, get de-hearable.
So it's like, it's horrible. It's a horrible fucking thing I've created. But it has, like, things to it. Neo Metal Sonic's really funny. I agree.
Yeah.
This dude is obsessed. The moment I get to Sonic, right? The moment I start playing the Sonic game, Seth's gonna be like, oh man, Elden Ring is so cool. And I'll be like, are you fucking kidding me? Hoist medallion! I like how it just didn't load the game on the other scene for a second.
Yeah.
It does that the first time. When I start a game, I gotta remember to actually, like, click it first. Anyways, after getting the Dectus medallion, we now have the capability, the power, to hold it up, and these guys were like, oh shit, you have a slab? Oh, I love slabs. Those are my favorite thing.
I love the fucking slab,
oh, dude. The slab, dude.
This guy has the slab.
This guy's we should turn. He has a slab.
Yeah.
And that activates an elevator. Who made this? Who decided this is how you do it? Now, this is actually one of the interpretations for what Godric told us. If you recall, Godric said that at the end of his fight, I kicked his ass after he went all like, forefathers, one and all, bear witness! And it was really fucking cool, and he had the dragon mouth, and it was like, that's how the song goes, but can you bet you if it did?
Saw it.
But this is one of the interpretations of him saying, we'll go back to our home bathed in the rays of gold. As this is the Altus Plateau, and as you can see, very much bathed in gold. Dare I say, I'd say
Dare.
Look at this. It's beautiful.
Then if you look up, it's pretty big in rays of gold.
It's right next to the Ur tree, so the proximity causes this gold sky, and the gold has bled into the earth. It's just something about it. There's our buddy right there. I'm gonna be right next to you in a second. Just hold up, okay? Hold up.
Don't talk to her immediately.
I meant to say like I'll be right with you. But I said I'll be right next to you. It's like that's terrifying sounding.
I mean, this is next to her.
I know, but that just sounds like you won't see me coming. I'll like Goku port to you, you know? But you can also see even the rocks themselves here are bathed in gold. Gold is inlined inside the stones themselves. This place is so oversaturated with Erdtree energy seeping away from it. It's kind of magical. But yeah. First, before talking to her, grab a Grace. Very good idea. Because she's going to give you something really, really cool. Really, really epic. That we'll get back to. We're not going to do right away, but we'll get back to. We'll get back to it, okay? We'll get back to it.
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 Walk up to her and be like, hey, buddy.
I've been waiting for you.
Best
I
friend.
knew you had the stuff of champions. I hereby invite you to the Volcano Manor. Take my hand and have audience with my mistress.
So, Volcano Manor, as we talked about. If we take her
Give me
hand,
your hand,
she will take us
I will
directly to
pray.
it.
that you follow the same path as Lady Tanith.
Accept her invitation, never found her here. Would you just fucking walk by her? Walk directly past. She's right there.
Might have taken the other entrance. Like, did you go from the elevator or the other entrance? You did not. Okay, you just ran by her.
Yeah,
That's
just
really
ran
funny.
past her. Welcome to Volcano Manor. Pretty cool place. We'll get to this in a second. I'm actually gonna like leave this for later, if that's cool with you guys.
Yeah,
Just
not
know that
for
it's
now.
here, and then I'm going to go grab something really fast from upstairs while I'm here. Just really quick, I want it.
Just real quick.
It's mine. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Don't worry about all the blood stains. This place is pretty.
Look at this beautiful dinner room.
What a lovely dinner room. Smithing stone 6, that's fine. That's okay. Invaded by Inquisitor Giza. I gotta try one at least.
You
right.
got it.
I'm ready. They got the big wheel.
I got the pizza wheel.
Knocked out of the sky. Oh, no, please, no, please. I keep thinking that's you. Every time, like, Citron dies, he goes, ah, I think it's you, because that's the sound you make.
That's the sounds I make.
So, like, shocks me for a second. Yeah, so Giza would be my ass, but that's fine. That actually is a weapon that was available in Bloodborne that was very, very popular, the pizza cutter. Brought back again in Elden Ring, and quite fantastic, dare I say. I didn't know the other entrances existed. Yeah, there are other entrances to get to Altus. When we first played, we actually went there. It's this mine here. When you don't have the Dectus medallions, you're told that there's a way to get up there. Without the Dectus medallions, you go through this mine. You fight, what's it called? Magma Worm Makar. You get through it. It's pretty cool. This is for everyone else, not just you. This is an educational series. Can you focus?
Yeah, we're showing this game to people who've
You're
never
not the
seen
main
it before.
character.
It's in the bend. It's in the bend.
Yes, I've asked you for a lot of input on a lot of things, but you're not the main character. But yeah, biggest thing is I just wanted to be in Altus Plateau really quick. Rest of anything else doesn't matter right now, because right now, my sole focus is I'm thinking about smithing stones. He's thinking about the smithing stones.
Smithing stones.
You guys can sing along anytime you want to. But, Altus Plateau, even raining, still shining with gold. Beautiful area. Perhaps, pay chance,
P-chance.
a little bit more dangerous than we can take on right now. Dare I say?
Yeah,
Dare I
it's a little bit later than
is-
we would be used to.
I only have a +6. I've killed one demigod. There's still more to stuff, but I'm kind of gunning ahead to get a little bit stronger because they've earned it after fighting all those people and all those
It's the
things.
route. It's the route.
And I can start doing the route a bit more now. You saw me send fucking Godric, O'Neill, Margit. Sent them all to the Shadow Realm with barely any upgrades, you know. So from this point forward, I can be a little bit more nice with giving myself some upgrades, right? At least I believe.
Yeah.
Now this isn't the route path. I just want to grab this really quick. It's mine. It's mine.
It's good to get it, you know? Like, you're
Golden
there, you might as well.
Seed. And also there's a map right here, so I'm gonna take that chance to grab that as well. A lot of Elden Ring, if you notice, is gathering, but I think it's kind of also kind of the peaceful part of it. You have some gathering peacefulness in between just being slaughtered. So it's a lot of map awareness and understanding where things are. Whereas why that's exactly why I think that a randomizer of this game would be extremely fun. I plan to play that at some point. Because a randomizer of this game would just be collecting a lot of items and hoping for the fucking best all over the fucking world, you know? I thought this is a level 0, no upgrade run, where you stick your nail in your leg every time you die. It was more so a, there was no nails in my leg, okay? I was taking out a pistol and shooting my balls, so can we pay attention? You are not watching. I like saying balls, because it's fun to add a little bit more beef on it, you know? Balls, you know?
Yeah.
It's a really dumb thing to say as a whole, but that's
really,
fine.
really silly. But you know, we stay silly.
We stay silly.
We stay silly.
We stay joking. We stay hanging out. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 tree sentinels, not fighting those.
But they don't matter.
The reward for this is ass.
Don't worry about them.
Let me fight 2 tree sentinels, you get nothing out of it. Cool.
They don't follow you past the door. You can just fucking go.
Grab a couple golden seeds there. Grab the map
Yum.
here. Grab that side of grace there. Easy as that. Look, they're going home.
Now they leave.
They're bored. Now,
Past the
technically
door is like beyond their jurisdiction.
technically the route takes us over there now. I'm gonna take a little bit of a detour.
Very short. Very short.
Very short. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go the route. I'll do the detour a little later.
mean,
There's no rush.
just to like at least get like the tree ahead. You know, some extra seeds.
Yeah, I'll show you.
I don't know what that meant.
It's a really fun fight on your horse. I love to horse fight. I don't horse fight at all. I like Torrent a lot, don't get me wrong, but I'm so well adapted to these games' fighting styles without the horse that with the horse I kind of just get myself killed. So
I'm really
I'd rather
bad.
not, because Torrent has like no iframes whatsoever. And when this series has been entirely about abusing iframes to win, Torrent Dark Souls 2 twos you a lot. So instead, I just go whoop, 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 and dodge all over and beat the shell of the tree sentinel. Iframes are for pussies, that's why you can't win. Sometimes you gotta throw out the fire. We throw out the fire on the Jimmy Bim YouTube channel and the Twitch channel and there's no
What
other
if you
channel,
threw
actually.
up the fire?
Yeah, I used to do that, but that turns out, guess what? Acid reflux, not a thing if you don't throw up fire. That's a blatant lie. Acid reflux is still a thing. Hey, buddy.
Nah, man, it's just because you're throwing up fire.
Nah,
Sometimes you're not aware of it because
I really liked your nah, man. Sorry, that just like to break the little bit we're doing. I really like the way you said that. Nah, man.
Oh man.
Very chill. So this is a specific mine. We're here because 1, it contains smithing stone 5s, like the ones we gathered from that last cave, and it should get us up to 12. Which means, where are you going? Come back here!
Where are you going?
So
Dude,
it
the
should,
fucking World of Warcraft enemy runs away at low health.
so this place should get us enough smithing stone 5s to properly allow us to do what we need to do. You know? That's a flamethrower lamp. That is so stupid.
It's so
Bless you,
silly.
Bless you. Ow.
It's silly.
Poison.
Ow.
But yeah, so basically our idea here now is to gather as many of those, and then collect something in here as well that's quite important. I'll get that in a second, but first I need to actually... I forgot that I wanted to make this perfectly sounded for when I, like, have my, my audio in neutral state, right? I've noticed that during the fights against bosses was a little too loud, so we're gonna knock it down to this. Sorry, he's just scratching himself next to me. Hey, buddy.
Jedi.
This should be like... You can still hear sounds, right, guys?
Yeah.
Like, that's not too bad or anything, guys? Hearing them do their things?
I can control my own volume, so you guys have to answer.
Yeah, like everyone but Fitz. Fitz at this moment is not included anymore. They've been kicked out.
I've been kicked out of this.
Don't all rush at once to tell me. It's okay, a little... Okay. I think, like, the music during fights was a little bit too loud, so maybe I can have sound effects to music 3. That should be fine.
Yeah!
Smithing Stone Miner's Bell Bearing 2. This will let me buy some Smithing Stones 3 and 4, so that takes care of the 3 and 4 we're worried about. Now we're gathering 5s. You may notice I also have 7s. The only thing is I haven't gotten to 6, but we'll get to 6. We'll
We'll
do time.
get to it.
But this is how you slowly upgrade a regular weapon. I'm taking you on my route. We've been on the road. On the road again. That's what Donkey
I
sings.
was also thinking of that.
Donkey sings that, remember?
Donkey sings that.
Donkey from the Shrekky.
Donkey.
A lot of hidden walls here. Very silly. Likey. A lot.
Likey.
I'm going to say more than that. That was for sure nothing, but hey. First things first, kill these vulgar militia guys that are on top. I walked
You
back.
hate these people? You hate them?
I walked back because I
deeply.
didn't want him to fall down. There we go.
I am telling you the truth about yourself and all of you. You hate these people.
Fitz is biased. They really despise these guys.
They're so annoying.
Like, they really dislike them. It's quite funny. I don't get to see Fitz, like, generally hate something too often, so it just makes me happy. Oh, I love the backstab where you pivot it down.
Yeah.
It's so evil. Because you put a little extra sauce in it, you know? Okay. Then go this way. Grab something over there real fast. Other militia. I actually don't know what this little fog they do does. I think it's just for vision, because, like,
Yeah,
at first I was worried about it damaging me, but it doesn't damage me at all, so we're fine.
Nah, it's just to impede your vision, so they can, like, ambush you. Ambush.
Man, guard counters do a lot of posture damage. Very, very helpful. Very
It's kinda
cool.
crazy.
So you might notice an Iron Virgin over there. That's a big deal right now.
Don't worry
So if I
about
hop down, Virgin sees me. Notice I took 0 fall damage because Elden Ring is the best game ever. Now these things over here, if you ever see these are statues containing items. They cannot be broken by players. So you have to rely on something like this
that. A big,
to break it
big
open
enemy.
for you. Smithing stone 6 and 3 of them. Good for me.
Really, really good.
The other thing over there is a somber. We don't need that. Someone put a message in front of this. I hate them.
The Eternal Agonies?
Anytime someone puts a message in front of a ladder, they're the worst person. But that's a great place to get Smithing Stone 6s. We finally have some of them. I know you're thinking, wow, we didn't have any, Jim, but now we do. Just the stair. So that makes life a little bit simpler. And now we can move forward. Now we can get going.
Is
Now,
this not backwards?
Yeah, it's backwards. Everyone makes mistakes, dude. Why you gotta be mean to me?
Everybody has those days.
Everybody has those days, okay? Everybody make a mistake. Do you know there's gonna be a Wizards of Waverly Place sequel?
Oh, we discussed that like once before.
Yeah, it's Justin Russo returning to train his his new wizard kids the same way that his dad did, you know? But he no longer has powers because the series did end with him getting powers as becoming headmaster because he sacrificed him to marry a human woman. And what's it called? Like other people are gonna make like cameo appearances, but like David Henry's like, I'm here for the long haul. I'm the main character. Basically. I wonder if it's gonna be ass.
Yeah.
Not to like
wonder.
immediately think it's gonna suck or anything. You just never know. A lot of attempts to recapture nostalgia tend to not work out well, you know?
Yeah, I don't really like place my hopes into TV shows these days anymore.
12. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's enough Smith Stone
Nice.
5s. We got all we needed. Now, technically, I have everything I want from this cave. We're just gonna see if maybe I can beat the boss as well, for fun.
Probably.
It's not a very tough fight, so it might be fine. It's just, you know,
Yeah.
there's always a chance I die, and I don't actually care too much about beating them. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I love
No
fall damage in Elden Ring, dude.
So generous.
Why do they do that? What are they up to?
What if mines, but they were like circular rocks?
Good point.
Rock mines.
I was just thinking of that. Unrelated. Onyx Lord.
Onyx Lord.
So, Onyx Lord's over here. Most likely from space. They
More
taught
likely.
people gravity magic. They're pretty cool. Fitz likes them.
Yeah, I think they're neat.
I do too, but I always like to just say Fitz does something, so like then that way it can't legally be held against me if I like, you know, someone serious. Oh, I love parrying. I love parrying. Oh, it's so lovely. Blending like my fucking styles of different Elden Ring, like not Elden Ring, Dark Souls games together to absolutely just annihilate anything in my way, you know? Just destroy. Just crush. Just kill.
Just kill.
Okay, you definitely can't parry that. I gave it a go, honestly. I mean, he's not even attacking you, so it wouldn't make sense if you could parry it. But, like, I wanted to see. Shit. That move's movement's always difficult to parry to me. I say difficult. That's the first time I've ever tried to parry it. It's always difficult to parry.
It's always difficult first time fucking trying it.
Fun fact, before this fight, I've never parried this guy. So I don't know why I said it like it was something I do all the time on him. Like, I like parrying, but I've never done it on this fight.
You're just lying.
Okay, not parry more. Good to know. Or
Makes
maybe my
sense,
timing
you
was
know?
just that bad. Because there's a chance to not parry and skim instead if your timing's a little rough, you know? Let me know if I'm still, like, easily audible in this fight, or if the music needs to be turned down 1 extra. I think the sound effects are fine now. I'm just curious about the music. You're fine?
Says
Okay.
you're fine.
I don't trust that, though. I think Seth actually wants the music to be louder than me because Seth doesn't like hearing me.
Famously, that's why he comes to the streams.
I keep making this, like, narrative that Seth hates me. Seth has just been so, like, kind. Like, I know sometimes Seth's a little, like, rude to me, but that's, like, for funs, I think. I hope. Otherwise, Seth's an ass, but, like, you know.
You keep doing it. You're still doing it.
It's all part of, it's all started with the sacred tree, fighting and searching for our dreams. It's the start of the Inuyasha intro. You're welcome. Okay.
Don't say that too loud. Mars is here.
Yeah, Mars.
You know
hates
she
Inuyasha.
hates it.
Well, let's keep lying about people for the rest of the stream. Why don't we? I like the way the bark looks. It almost looks like stone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, her tree's so cool, and now being like right next to it, you see, this is something like bewildering.
In Blue Yoshi.
What?
That's the silly way that Mars refers to Inuyasha, and she was asking what we're saying.
I forgot about that, so I heard like in Blue Yoshi.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there thinking, what's wrong with you?
Oh no, you're lying, Mars. Okay, I see.
I've always wanted to like just like get into a stream where we're having like a very good hype time, or at least the vibe's been pretty. I think the vibe's been pretty fun today, right? I know they've been a little silly, but like I hope they've been fun. But I've always wanted to be in a stream like this, and just while it's at its best, I just end stream. I'm not gonna do that right now, but like, could you picture? Like, no outro. I just shut it down. It's over.
Like the best stream
home,
you've ever
you know?
done, and like as it's reaching like its peak of like hype, everyone's like having such a good time. You just fucking like close it.
Yeah, just take it home.
You just Alt F4.
We're out. We're done. I gotta start having like a generic YouTube outro. Like I keep always making like the different outros. I gotta start having, all right guys, see ya, and the little thing goes by.
No.
Like little random lo-fi music, as it's like my subscriber face in the 2 videos you can watch, you know? I know that's like actually, like I'm making a joke, but that actually is generally like more advised, but instead I'm like, what if I do these like custom stupid things that there's no place to actually put those extra videos because I think they look cool, you know?
They're cute.
Oh, I forgot to buy the smithing stones. That'll do it. I got the bell, but I forgot to buy bell buy.
Got to buy bell bottoms.
Bell bottoms.
Bell bottoms.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Don't worry about that
Apple
opening
cider
up. We'll
jeans.
get to that in a second. Hold up. Here you go. Here you go. More like dumbbell. Shut up. All right, spin zone 3s. I needed
3.
I didn't actually. Oh, thank you. And then 4s, I had none of. Like I didn't upgrade at one time. So
Yeah, 3,
You
9.
have raided.
The raid.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ryder. Hey, Octopath Traveler. I've never played Octopath Traveler. How was Octopath Traveler? I've heard
How
good
was
things. That's the octopus, cause like 8, dude. That's crazy.
No one said octopus.
Octopus Traveler. Octopath Traveler, I always hear that's like really good, right? I just always thought the name was kind of funny. I don't know why. I want to start playing more like RPG like games, and I feel like maybe I should try like Octopath Traveler. Maybe give it a go. You know, I have no idea though. But hey, Octopath Traveler is great so far. We're working through chapter 2 on the characters at the moment. How's Elden Ring treating you? It's good. It's good. We're just chilling out. You know.
Cookie.
I have only a few hours in this game, and by that I mean 587. That's not a joke. That's legitimately the amount of hours I have in this game. But I'm treating this like a first-time playthrough for most people, because a lot of people here maybe don't know all the stuff that happens in Elden Ring. I want them to like, it's basically supposed to be treating it so like, hey, you haven't seen this before? Here's a full playthrough for people, basically, right? Yeah, so ahead of time, just want to ask if anyone feels like spoiling anything. Don't. I ask you nicely not to, and that's about it. You know. But Octopath Traveler, I definitely would like to give that a try sometime. Everyone, if you want to see some Octopath Traveler, go fucking follow Ryder right now. Okay? Click the follow button. Go to see Ryder right there. Green name in the chat. That's green. Oh, my end it's green.
It's purple for me.
Well, that's good. Well, then maybe it's a different color for everybody, okay? But do you see the name right there? Click on it, follow. Anyways, this door is open now, right? And this room smells like ass. This room smells like a half pound of ass because they just have decaying dudes here. Who put these guys here? Why are they here?
Probably him.
I was like, we want these guys in the room. And then you look at this guy who's sitting and he's just like, oh man, don't you just love this shit?
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being?
Say hello!
Upon life itself. Feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb.
Can this guy move?
People keep calling me
A stranger to the
lamb-esque.
farm and ignorant of
I'm a
your
wolf.
own ignorance.
No.
You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude.
What animal do I remind you of? The unrelated to what this guy just said to me. He's rancid. But like you know, because I made the joke there. What kind of animal am I?
Let me think.
Ralph. Anyways,
I
what
asked
were you saying, buddy?
not to disturb me. Be thankful of the whole serenity. It is all that keeps your death and defilement at bay.
Talks a lot of shit. By the way, this is everyone's favorite. This is the loathsome poop eater, the dung eater himself. This
That's
man
him.
sits there, eating pile of shit, bleeding out of his ass, having a great time. Everyone loves doing that. So he's out there living his best life, you know? In his corner of the room that smells like a just absolute asshole. You know?
Okay. You know what I'm thinking for, like, your question? Like, the easy, obvious answer would be, like, the cop-out of, oh, you're a cat, because, you know, Cheddar, and, like, the cat boy Asuna. But I feel like you would be either a mouse or
Or what? You said a mouse earth.
or a ferret.
Oh, okay. Well, because like what, you think I'm a squeaker?
Yeah.
I'm not, I'm a basser. My voice is bassy and boomy.
No, you're a squeaker.
Shut up, dude. I see ferret more than mouse. I couldn't pick like a mighty animal, like a lion, or like what's another mighty animal? I couldn't think of anything. I was trying to pretend to be like cool guy.
It's
Nephilim.
about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior. Should the fates
Squeakers
deign
in the
it.
chat.
Squeakers
Is
in
that
the
some kind of
chat.
medicine?
No!
One that
Oh, no.
Did I stop it? Let's see.
it's about time I headed off. See you
Okay.
again, warrior.
Ooh.
Should the fates deign it.
Yeah, we don't give you Selvis's potion. We're okay. Sorry, Selvis's potion, like, blanks her mind. We're good. We're good. I'm on fire. I almost fucked that up just by clicking immediately X. That's on my beat. We're fine. We're safe. Yeah, that's right. I'm on a level hitherto unseen. The speed of sound that I carry is abhorrent. By the way, I have Remembrance of the Grafted. Did we actually look at what Godric's soul gives us?
No, I don't think we did.
So, if we go back into the Room of Stink, over here, I'm calling it that because, well, look at you.
Ooh,
Shower!
they smell so bad.
Take a fucking shower. Can you fit in a shower? How do you move? You look like you come out of the floor, but
I
you
don't-
don't.
I don't know that it does move.
Do you think they built the whole place around it?
Maybe.
We'll get you out of the way.
Ew, the holes. Ew.
We'll get you out of the way, buddy. Hold up. We'll get you out of the way. Push with me, Grandma! To save them! Alright,
From
anyways.
what?
From, I don't know, me? Hygiene? What's up, buddy?
Well, I see.
Yeah?
A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession.
I had it the first time we talked.
Demigods and
That's the only way you open this door.
Champions, all hewn by the earth tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed.
What if I had like a tattoo
These remembrances yet house the power
that says
of
eat
their
ass
former
if I put my hands
masters.
together like this?
And
Why?
should you wish to
So I could just be in the middle of
wield
stream just like-
that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers.
Yeah, let me that finger strength.
Do not recoil from my offer. The
I can if I
fingers
want
guide
to.
us
Don't
all.
recoil.
And you, tarnished, you are here to take, are you not?
I love taking. It's my favorite thing to do.
He loves taking.
Love to take things. So, receive power from remembrance. That allows us to go into Godric's thing. We can make into boss weapons now. Axe of Godric. Pretty sick axe. Great axe wielded by Godric the Grafted. This golden battle axe is emblazoned with the figure of a beast, representing the strength of Godfrey, first Elden Lord and patriarch of the Golden Lineage. I command thee kneel, for I am the lord of all that is golden. Unique smell. Smell? Unique smell. It smells like Grafted.
I mean, I'm
Pretty
sure.
awful. Unique skill. I command thee kneel. Repeatedly smash the axe of Godric into the ground, releasing 2 earth-shaking shockwaves. Follow up with an additional input to produce a 3rd shockwave. It's a strength dex thing, but like I think it mainly goes into strength when you upgrade it. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
This though
Strength weapon.
is Grafted Dragon, a shitty little fist weapon that's not very good, but it's there.
It's bad.
The embodiment of the power that still remained in the dragon's head that was grafted to Godric's left arm. The wielder arm will take the form of a small dragon, spouting sharp dragon fans of the fist. Sprouting, sorry. This weapon cannot be two-handed. Unique skill, Bear Witness. Grant the small dragon a fleeting glimpse of life and thrust it skyward, spewing flames over a wide frontward area.
It's so funny.
I want to do a playthrough with that thing at some point. It's not
Yeah,
good.
you should.
It's not
great.
good, but hey. I already did a playthrough once where I just had two little, like, cestus on my hand. Like, regular little cestus, very basic weapons. And I just put fire on them, and I got through the whole game. Just maybe
Like,
a choice for
you
sure.
can make anything work if you know what you're doing.
You just have to believe. You just have to believe.
You just have to believe, and you have to play the video game. You know?
You have to, don't you, if you try to stop playing this video game, Fitz will
Back
get
already.
I'll get you.
Lay out your arms.
you. Lay out your arms. Alright, so I strengthen my weapon. I'm gonna get you done with +3s. Now we're gonna get you through +4s. And now for +5s. And that... Shoot, I'm not gonna do the 6s yet. I'm gonna save them.
Yo.
But that shoots our weapon up from +6 to +15. You can see you can get a lot of upgrades pretty quickly in this game. We're doing 382
Yummy.
damage now. This weapon doesn't suck anymore. Once, so long ago, in eons past, back in the Age of Man, it sucked. But we're past that. We're not the Age of Man anymore. I don't think I can make it fire with this, no, because this would stay sacred. I need a different weapon art, unfortunately. So, like, something different, like Raptor of the Mists, or, like, Storm Stomp. None of these really matter. I'm going to get better ones in the future, so I'm not going to use any of these, I don't think. But I'm just grabbing them to make flame art. You could do fire, but fire is more strength scaling. We're doing flame art, which is different. It makes a different effect. Flame
Makes
art
it
is
faith.
faith scaling, and it's like the flame, you know?
Yeah.
It's a flame. But now thanks to that, we have our fire longsword that we wanted, fighting with a faith on our side. And if you go down to this area, which I avoided before, there's just a fucking goober here.
There's a guy.
Who tries to bow and I won't let them. You're invading me.
I'm not gonna get
You
the
die for
fucking
that.
gesture, man.
You're so obsessed with gestures, you never think about the fact that, like, clowns can be more than just a gesture.
Okay,
Yeah, my
that's
parries are pretty bad on
interesting.
this. Yup. We're doing spells. Whoi!
This is such a fascinating wizard.
Right? Where are you going? That was close. You fool. You fool!
You silly Billy.
Yeah, Dunkel had a lot of trouble fighting this. I'm not Dunkel, though. This is Citron. And Citron's different. Look at that fire! You're frost, but I'm fire! Oh,
the
that
way he
cuts
was
through.
like spinning to look at you when he was like trying to drink.
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Illegal maneuvers! Oh, guard counters. You were ready for those. Are you scared? I'd be very scared of guard counters. What is this? If I keep sometimes giving briars, I'll destroy him. That move's scary. That specific move. Oh, that's the move that kills you. It's frost. And fire, ow, is better than frost.
You really got him with that one.
I fell the first time, so it didn't really hit as hard as it should have, you know. But it was, yeah, I won. I won though. It's actually easy. It's actually like nothing. I defeat all enemies.
The defeater.
The defeater.
The defeater.
I remove feet. That's what defeating means.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean victory. It means the defeat are gone. That's the entire
Yeah.
purpose. Now that that's taken care of, I'm a bit stronger now. We can move on a little bit. Or alternatively, we can enter part 2 of my root collection. Where I gather more goods. Oral?
Who said oral?
Who said oral? That's just like, oral? You did? When was oral mentioned? I don't believe you. I think you misheard. This is one time I will not believe you. Normally I will believe people when they say that because I do say some dumb shit. And I deserve to be called out
Isle.
for it. It's probably Isle. Or are you saying I said or I'll?
Or I'll into oral.
Ah, that's on you. I didn't say oral. I misheard you, and don't like the way that you speak English. Therefore, you're wrong. God, this is lost because you didn't explain it.
What was that scream?
It's not a good explanation. You can't blame us for it. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You can McBlame whoever you McWant, but you'll be McWrong. Where are you going?
Cheddar.
Sorry, Cheddar walked by. I'm trying to remember where I'm going now. Seth blanked out my brain.
You wanted to do part 2 of the route?
Hey, can you talk normally? What'd you say to me?
I said you wanted to do part 2 of the route.
Okay, because you went route. I was like, what, a route? That's a different area. It's a place in this game. Yeah, we'll do part 2 of the route. But first I want to grab this map. Because I think I've earned it. I think I've earned it. And then I can go to that path and over to there. Okay.
I'm gonna quickly grab some water.
I close my eyes and I know I'm going now. Fitz squeaked directly in my fucking ear. I will not be able to recover my tonsils from this. But hey. I guess I'm a bit worried about the boss shredding. You're always worried about shredding. There's no boss I'm a straight sword build. Where it is right now is fine. Like, it's fucking, I know it's like, it seems like a lot of damage. I promise it's not gonna be that bad. And even if it is, shut up. I'll fight with fists if you want. I'm so sorry I took it too far. I upgraded one more time. It was actually 12 more times, but I... But no, there's the problem is we've reached the point now where my thing wasn't doing enough damage on bosses as you saw with O'Neill. Where if I hit them, they kind of take upwards to like, you don't see yellow bars anymore, right? That's an example that, uh-oh, I'm not far enough now. I've gotten lost, you know? I don't need this, but I want to grab this. This is a fun thing. If you're ever doing a somber playthrough, go grab this guy. He's just sitting on the corner here. This random fucking fellow, right? Super important. Explodes after, and you get a somber 8. You know? Incredibly important little guy. Completely optional. Same with those dragons over there. Those dragons don't fly. They're kind of baby dragons. They're not like the ones we fight normally. They're like infants. They got nothing going on with them. Is it they don't fly or don't play fire? One of the two. But they're like, you can see they're much smaller. They don't really do much. Perfect timing for an ad right after Fitz I was about to clarify. See, this is why it's September. Someone buy Mars is something. No, I'm joking. Let's see. What did I want to grab that was here? I think I just wanted the map, the more I think about it. Yeah. That's what I was feeling. Hold up. I think we'll go... I'll go to the next big boss. So Seth doesn't get too worried about anything. You know, sorry if you heard something. If there's people who are talking in my room. I hope that wasn't, like, too loud or anything. But, what's it called? Yeah, I've gotten completely distracted. Every time that happens, it just shuts down my brain for a while. I'm very sorry. But, yeah, I'll just keep going with the main route. I don't want Seth to get too worried about, like, boss shredding.
Yeah.
Frames just dropped to a halt the moment you came back. What did you
Good
do?
Lord.
Why did you do that?
Sorry, I used my powers, but I shouldn't have done it then.
That was very, very rude, dude. That was
Sometimes,
very rude.
you know... Sometimes, you know...
Dude, say something else, please! Don't just stop there! That makes me, like, suddenly just, like, stop wanting to talk. Don't do that. Don't do that. What's the matter with you? Christ. Anyways, we killed some wizards. As one does. I was gonna keep doing the route, right? But, Seth brought up a point that he doesn't want to see bosses shred, so, you know, he dictates the playthrough. Because, he's the only viewer that's never played Elden Ring, right? So, see, I'm doing the thing I said for Dark Souls 3, where I'm like, you know, Seth hasn't played Dark Souls 3, so we gotta make sure Seth gets a good experience. But now I'm doing it for Elden Ring as a joke, because Seth has played fucking Elden Ring, and knows things that happen in Elden Ring, but still, it's a principle.
I do agree he does make a very fair point. Because... Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, no. I know you were trying something there, but, you are correct in Seth making a fair point. I just don't want that actually, like, brought up, okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah, cause like, other people can't be right.
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm a streamer. So, as you can see, the Academy of Rylakar is a little bit fucked up. We got some zombies reanimated through magic and such like that. That's fine. It happens to everybody. We have a great
it's
time here.
normal.
What's it called? As you saw with the marionettes as well, they're little animated puppetry due to magic that serve as a defense system. But I have flame weapons, so when I hit them, they kind of go like, oh, dang, and they go like stun lock for a bit. Very common in FromSoft games, if you have any sort of flame attack, anything that's like wooden of any sort of nature has a moment where they stop having anything. They just stop functioning because they're on fire now, you know? So it's usually a hard counter or anything like that. So us having a flame weapon is actually incredibly helpful for us, you know?
Yes.
But this is a very basic place to go. We kind of just hop over here and go, whoop! On this. There's a spell over there and a dude to fight, but I promise you it is not at all important here. It's just an onyx sword. We just fought one, you know?
It's just a thing.
It's whatever, you know? So we just keep moving past there, over here, up into this beautiful area full of crystals. We love crystals. Crystals.
Very pretty, very pretty.
I hated these fucking guys that sat and killed all the zombies like the first few times I ran through here. That's... Yeah, I would never do that. That's patience I don't have. I'm too impatient, I think.
Patience, what was her name? Phillips?
Patience Phillips, yes.
Yeah.
But it's also when, it also makes me really bad at stealth games.
Yeah.
If I'm fighting a boss,
very
I'll be patient for years. If I'm going through a level, my patience is gone. I don't know why. Maybe I played Sonic too much as a kid.
Maybe.
Patience? No, I want to run, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Avoid all these little ghouls because they're not really necessary. Run straight upstairs. A nice little picture of, Rilana over there. Renala, sorry. Wrong name. So eventually I started running away from the guys, but, for a lot of the time I killed all the guys. Yeah, I feel you. Definitely fair. Snom says hi.
Hi, Snom.
Snom doesn't watch my streams. Snom actually hates me. Not because Snom isn't here right now. Snom just generally hates me. I got a message from them a little while ago. It said, hey, I hate you, and I think that you should quit your channel. It was very rude. It was very rude.
Rolled.
You can't be here because of Splatfest. That's not the reason. I told you what I just said. He DM'd me very terrible things. We're not
The
paying
fucking
attention.
boats are honking.
Also, this is what Red Wolf for Radagon. Here's your Sith evolution. You want a dog that has a sword? This dog conjures swords of magic.
What if
Red Wolf is a what? Yeah?
What if Sif was really annoying?
I don't think Red Wolf's that bad. It's pretty aggressive, but Red Wolf has a very glaring weakness. And that weakness is it takes so much fucking damage.
Yeah, it has like no health, but I still really don't like fighting it.
No healths, no defenses. This fight is worse if you have a stronger weapon. Yes, like one hit will do a lot. But for a fast weapon like a straight sword, this is like the meta choice. You know what I mean? This is the one that can really just save the day. Comet, dodge that.
I'll make it.
So, straight sword makes this boss actually just comical. Which is, honestly, I like it. Straight sword wins. Straight sword's the best for once. And we're victorious. Defeating the Red Wolf of Radagon, which is implied to be just a pet Radagon had here when he was together with, Renala, back when they were married. He just had a dog that he liked. He's like, that's my dog, dude. I'm gonna put that in the room, dude. This was the debate parlor. This is where people debated. So he's just like, okay, we're clearing that out. I don't want to hear any debates anymore. I'm kind of sick of you debate bros. This is my dog's room. Sir, this has been the debate hall for hundreds of... This is my dog, Ghost. You can debate around if you want, but this is my dog's room. What say you? Like, I'm not gonna fuck with your dog, dude. You just want to be spoiled for Elden Ring? I know. You didn't hear what I said about the DMs. I feel like you aren't paying attention to the very core aspect here. Snom DM'd me very hateful, rude things. Saying that Snom hates watching my stream, hates my comedy, thinks I look like a scrub Deku. And
I think Snom would say 100%.
Yes. Look how beautiful this is. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at the fucking tree.
That's cool. That's cool, dude. That's cool. That's cool, dude. Sorry. I was clearing my throat the entire time. Could you picture? Like, So, this is really funny because this is a whole area full of stuff, and it's honestly kind of pointless. There's some
It's all
items, but
optional.
none of them we actually need. The actual way to go is just to hop over here, which is the actual only path to go for progression. And you walk along this staircase as the defenses in Raya Lucario are a little ridiculous.
It's a little silly.
A little silly. They just got a big ball.
Yeah,
And then
it's a
one-
mage academy. They do whatever.
One final defender. One final guy in the way. Moongrum.
The motherfucker.
The lost game grump, as fucking Freeze said. But unfortunately, Moongrum will parry the shit out of you. I, however, will also parry the shit out of you. Who wins, Moongrum? You decide. Epic rap battles of history. I'll just let you heal. I'm feeling chivalrous. Nice little stance there. That was a little silly. Okay.
Never seen that one before.
My problem is
Ow.
forgetting that he does that. And now I can heal, see? Now we're even. Yo, can't parry that one. But it did defend a little bit, so that's fine. Come, Moongrum! I thought he was gonna attack with Moongrum. Or Moongrum! Remember the nights we spent!
Is
I
there?
have an idea.
Is there like a history there? Or?
Yes. Why do you think I said it? Is there a history there? Yes, why do you think I said it? Like, what a line. Hold up. Guard counter. I forgot I have a
Such
whole
a
different
line.
mechanic. That he'll just maul through?
Oh my
Okay.
god!
Moongrum, I'm gonna fight you like I used to. No more bravery. Oh, stupid! Stupid! It's fine. You just wait till he's dumb, I guess. And you win. Easy, actually. Wasn't even hard. Wasn't even hard. Now, the only reason I did this is because obviously this takes us to the path we're supposed to... It's so fucking dark. Obviously this takes us to the path we're supposed to go, right? That's not where I'm heading right now. I have a different place to go. A cooler place. People love me. That's not what I meant to say. What? I didn't mean to go that way. I don't mean to wake up that guy. I meant to go over here. Because there's a specific thing I've forgotten to do. It's this one, right? Yes,
Should be.
yes, it's this one. So, there is a, streamer dated the Lost Game Grump. That's a fucking clickbait right there. There's a specific path we go to. So we go over here, take a little steppy weppy inside this portal wardle, and it takes us to Liurnia of the Lakes up over here, where we've never been before, where I'm going to walk out really quickly and hit this little grace to find a very special church, very different one.
Why are you
Or
hitting
this
Grace?
one-
I thought that was your friend.
Don't reference my personal life for videos, please. Please don't use me for content. So, welcome to the Church of Vows with a very special friend. Hello.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I welcome you to the Church of Vows.
He's epic. He's
I
a
am
pope.
Miriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows?
Now, I don't. I have to answer I don't anyways. There's no other option. I do know the actual origin, but this is for you guys, so pay attention.
Well, that is a shame.
History lesson.
But who can blame you?
Eat
The
my empanada.
shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It
Yep,
is
what he said.
here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon
It was a marriage, dude.
and Renala of the Full Moon. And
He's
so
doing it right now,
our
Mars.
church holds in view
Yeah, Mars, go to
the
bed.
monuments of both houses. The Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Raya Lucaria.
That's pretty epic, dude. Talk to me more.
Oh, was there something you needed? You are free to show yourself around. I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be.
This is
If
my
you
fucking
find
guy.
anything of use, you are free to take it with you. Unless, perhaps, you are in search of instruction, in which case I will share all that I know.
So, before I had the option to give a scroll to another trainer. Don't ever do that. Fuck every other trainer. This is the best trainer in the game because every other trainer, they have quest lines. There's a chance they might die. Who knows? You can't die unless I personally kill him. This turtle,
The
my fucking
turtle.
boy. Nobody
Sorry,
can
is it
kill him.
worse?
I know, but still, it's the same family.
Yeah.
But if you look at this church, as he said, this is the place where Manala and Radagon got married, halting a war between the Erd Tree and the Academy, because at the time, the Liurnia was fighting against the Erd Tree's empire, basically, and they kind of had a little peace moment by marriage, right? She loved the shit out of him, right? But the problem is, that's how powerful these mage guys are. They were fighting the main fucking empire. They were winning. They were winning, but they were winning enough that they had to be like, oh shit, we gotta marry them. Just a way to go about it. But yeah, there's some sorceries here, like carrying great sword, magic glint blade, classic incantation, blessings boon, just a nice little blessing to self and allies, you know, gradually restoring HP. It's pretty nice. But we're gonna give you the Academy scroll.
Oh, what have we here? Very well, let us both learn together. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a contrivance. All things can be conjoined.
What is heresy when everything can be conjoined? Fuck you. I'll teach you sorcery is what he's saying, you know? So he'll give me Swift Glintstone Shard. He'll give me Great Glintstone Shard. He'll teach me whatever he wants about Radagon.
You wish to know more of Lord Radagon?
The second Elden Lord.
Was a great champion, possessed of flowing red locks. He came to these lands at the head of a great golden host. When he met Lady Renala in battle, he soon repented his territorial aggressions there, and became husband to the Carian
Erd Tree
queen.
aggressions.
However, when Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was hounded from the lands between, Radagon left Renala to return to the Erd Tree capital, becoming Queen Marika's second husband and king consort, taking the title of Second Elden Lord. The mystery endures to this day as to why Lord Radagon would cast Lady Renala aside, and moreover, why a mere champion would be chosen for the seat of Elden Lord.
I do like a mere champion. Like, Godfrey wasn't a mere champion. Godfrey, as far as we know, is just the first Elden Lord, you know? As far as you guys know, we'll get more into it later. But Godfrey, all we know about him is he's the first Elden Lord, and he's just the coolest guy, you know? That's how everyone describes him. But Radagon, they specifically mentioned he was just a champion. So, like, was Godfrey, like, a higher rank of champion? Was he cooler? I don't know, you know? But this guy rules. I love him. About Renala.
You wish to know more of Lady Renala?
I do.
She is queen, head of the Carian royal family, and governor of the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
I would say Raya, it's Raya.
And beautiful.
No, I would say Raya, it's Raya, I would say.
Sadly, her heart was broken when Lord Radagon left her. And then, when the Academy
she really did
rebelled
care about
against
him.
the royals, she was locked away in the Grand Library.
Yeah, so as we know, so a little bit of lore here. She's the Carian royal, which means this is her manor, the Carian Manor, where we found Ronnie and her little crew of little fools being like, let's go do our thing. It's a little team. It's kind of adorable, right? But yeah, that's that crew right now hanging out over there, planning, scheming, doing their thing, right? But you might have noticed Renala isn't there, despite being the queen, right? Because she's very depressed, and when the people of Rea Lucaria rebelled against her, they just locked her in a library and she didn't care. So she's just in there. So that's what we're making our way to right now. We're trying to go to the library so we can get that great rune from her, right? As when Radagon left her, he left her with a great rune. That we'll see, because she's obviously not a demigod herself. However, her children are, because, very funny enough, the kids that her and Radagon had, after Radagon married Marika, they were blessed with demigod powers, like how Marika has, you know, demigod through marriage, which is a really funny thing to say, you know, but hey, it's kind of interesting, I think. I think it's kind of sick. But I figured turtle lore is quite important, and I like this NPC, so I want you guys to meet him. He just chills there, you know?
Yeah.
He's resting. He's old.
Old
you know?
turtle.
He's old. He's got to rest. You gotta let the old guy rest. That's the rules. If you don't let the old guy rest, we'll get you. We're gonna get you.
Get you.
We'll get you, dude. Me and Fitz baring teeth on our force. On our fours.
On our fours.
I'm gonna say on all fours, but on our fours. It's
All
not
for
everybody's
what?
fours.
That's up
It's
to you to
our
decide.
fours. But yeah, now we just gotta do that path again, because Moongrum was guarding the boss room itself, which we're just gonna run to now. As you can see, turtle time, we can't just go back from it, we have to go all the way back, which is fine. I thought it was worth it. I thought for a second maybe I'll do it after the fight, but I thought, hey, you know, Renala lore before fighting Renala seems like a big deal that's helpful.
Yeah.
So you guys know right now that she is currently very, very depressed and locked away in a place and isn't really doing much of anything, you know? Renala is not at all leading the charge of battle like she was against Radagon. And Radagon's bitch ass, he's not here at all. He left. He found the new woman, you know? Happens every time, you know? You leave your wife for the god of the realm. Happens to everybody. It's very common. Very common. I know
you
a
get
lot
married
of...
to say sorry and make an alliance, and then, you know, the god is like, hey, what if you came back?
Happens a lot with Citron. Citron over here, god of the citrus, progenitor of all citrus that we've seen throughout the series. Occasionally, they're like, that is our god. We have to marry Citron, but Citron's like, I'm above mortal qualms as marriage. You know? This room rules! Cutscene! Did you see, like, fucking P and Jimmy appear for like a half second and vanish?
The secret P and Jimmy.
The secret P and Jimmy. Oh, I love you, Citron. Why are you biting my feet? I mean, I guess it's citrus, eh? Just to look up
Yummy,
again.
yummy.
Stop laughing at us! It's not funny!
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
She's so normal right now. So that's the great rune that Radagon left her. The just fell next to me. The great rune of rebirth. Renala's inside a bubble. Every sweeting that glows I hit, the bubble breaks, allowing her to plummet to the ground and me to slap her directly in the face. She doesn't have a lot of health. This fight is extremely easy. If that isn't... Sorry, when they fall against me. And she forms the barrier yet again. And that's the cycle of this fight. The worry is the sweetings. Because she does that. She reborns them. Rebirths them. Or she reborns them. There's a chandelier
Don't stand
falling
there.
but as you can see, she turns them into fucking, like, tombstones, right? Which is, very dangerous for me. Because she will chuck those tombstones at me. I'm trying to show off her moves really quick. I don't have to, but it's for you guys. You see what I mean?
Yeah, and it is that. It hurts a lot.
Hurts a lot.
Really bad.
So, this fight's at its easiest when I just bull rush through it, because that's how this fight is designed to be. But that's Renala. There's a statue of Radicon. She hasn't gone over him. Where are you? We're looking for glowing sweetings who are singing a song.
You can hear them directionally.
Yeah. Not now, because I'm talking, so I can't hear through my own fucking gullet, which is my problem.
Gullet.
Where are they? Ah, there you
Okay.
are. They chuck books at you. She's trying to born them anew again. I will not let her. I refuse. Now, you don't have to kill them like I'm doing. It's just I'm one-shotting them. That's not intentional.
Yeah, he's just strong.
The goal here, ultimately, is just to hit them once. So if you have a really big weapon that's slow, I would honestly just suggest going to fists and just punching them.
Yeah,
You know?
a single hit will break it.
And there they go. Down she goes again. They will not interrupt you as you punch her. They'll go back to being aggro afterwards. So, she's dead. Easy. What an easy fight. Why am I clicking immersive mode? What?
Crazy.
Crazy. What the hell? It's loading.
This cutscene takes a long time to load.
Her proportions are fucked.
She's fucked up.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Yeah, her Great Rune of Rebirth over there she's traveling towards. That's where we're after. Not really her herself. Anyways, this was placed on it. A magical spell placed directly on it in case this happened.
Upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon. And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
I love this. Rani putting a defense mechanism that summons her mother at her prime to defend her mother is so cool. By the way,
She loves her
wizard-
so much.
She's a wizard who does fucking moon shit. Look at that. So this is the real fight. The other thing was just phase 1. This is like the actual fight. The other thing didn't matter at all. Oh, that's a dreadful combo.
Really fucking scary.
Gotcha. Watch out for those. Spark shots.
When the moon.
Very, very talented wizard. If you come here like with a too strong weapon, you absolutely shred her to dust, because she is always weak health-wise. Unless you're fucking Dunkelman. Dunkelman was magic damage, which she's very resistant to. Out of all enemies in the game, she has the highest magic damage resistance. Because she is, you know, a mage.
Yeah, you know, the queen of the mages.
I'm trying to show off a little bit more of her stuff, so I'm actually like dodging some stuff instead of just running up and trying to blend her. But also, we're not in a state that we can just blend her easily, you know?
Yeah.
We do damage, but like, oh, and here's her other talent, which is summoning, Darwil. Hey, buddy. Or like some ashen remain of him.
Yeah, some Bloodhound Knight.
Heard that? I dodged that through sounds alone, which I feel really cool about. you
That
know?
was crazy.
Maybe I play this game a lot if I can dodge through sounds alone. Oh, we're doing this again.
I think you
Come
like
on.
this game.
This is her signature attack. The full moon that inspired her magic, which is also evident from the back. She's now summoning fucking wolves. Okay, that's fine.
Ooh.
I'm making sure this fight takes a while because I feel like usually we blend past this fight and a lot of people beat it too quickly. I wanted to give it a chance to actually show what it's like because this fight I think is quite magical. And most people's playthroughs, they're too strong at this point or just have a really big weapon.
Come, Oath-sworn giant.
So she just annihilates them. Hello, Sworn Giant. I'm busy. Leave me be. They just annihilate her, I meant to say, not she just annihilates them. Spinning wand! I think she's really cool. I love this concept as a fight. And lore-wise, she's incredibly powerful too, as we know.
Come, Oath-sworn dragon.
Why do you have one of those? It is funny
You know,
because
sort
everything
of.
she has, not Darwil, fuck it, Rani has too. She has an Oath-sworn dragon, an Oath-sworn giant, and an Oath-sworn, like, wolves and a Bloodhound Knight. Whereas Rani had Darwil on the team before, understandable by Blythe saying that he was a traitor. You know what I mean? Rani has E.G. the troll, who's a giant. She has wolves in front of her room, and she has a Dula the dragon that was in front. They both have the same thing. It's really cool. I like the idea of that. Mother-daughter similarities, you know?
And it is my personal theory, which, you know, isn't very deep, it's pretty obvious. The fake name that Rani gives herself, Rena, she just fucking named herself after her mom.
Yeah.
She just thinks she's so cool.
Because Rena is just a little Renala nickname, kind of, you know? It's very cute. And I just kind of like someone loving their family so much in a FromSoft game. Like, Rani really loves her mom. Again, she put a fucking defense mechanism to make sure she's safe. When everything else is, like, going to war, all the family members are fighting. No matter what, Rani's looking after her mom.
Come, Oath-sworn giant.
I'm playing this so carefully and making sure it goes a while, and I kind of like it. You guys got to see every move she
Yeah.
does, you know? Oh, fuck! Really thought those free shots for a second. I'm running out of heals. Okay, we gotta start playing normally. Ow! Ow! Bravery. Me, I mean brave, not me, not them brave. What did I just say?
Not him brave.
Not him brave.
Not him brave.
GG!
Rani,
Let me get extra souls from that.
dear daughter, weave thy night into being.
And a little message to Rani at the end. Thinking about her daughter now after like realizing that this little mechanism works. And we got the Great Rune of the Unborn. We got everything we needed. That's victory for us gamers. That's a W. That's another great lord done.
Wow.
But, if you've noticed, Renala is not dead. We've succeeded,
Where
but
did ye flee,
she's fine.
my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I.
The way she
Or
speaks.
gravestones, to be better born anew.
So what she's talking about are those people who showed up in the fight. They're people who've been born anew due to Renala's egg. That, if you've noticed, is not exactly translucent anymore. It's now just like, opaque. That's opaque, right? That's the word?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's opaque now. We kind of, that thing's done. We got its rune. You know what I mean? If you recall, which is the Great Rune of the Unborn, used to perfect rebirth, Amber Egg clutched by Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, Great Rune of Unborn Demigods. Perfects those who have been born anew. Children born anew by Renala are all frail and short-lived, imperfect beings, each and all. So, she's been reborning people. But I have the rune now, meaning that if I'm reborn, I'm perfect. What does that mean? She can change up your stats.
Yeah.
Thou.
You can do cosmetics
Is it
and you can
thy
fucking
wish
respec.
to be born anew, to become a
Cosmetics are free,
sweeting,
though. Specs require a thing.
reborn of my beloved egg.
Because cosmetics you can also do in a mirror, you know? So, that's a freebie. But yeah, if I have something called a larval tier, I can let Renala take my stats and I can rearrange them however I want any point in the game, allowing you to change up your build if you don't like what you did, you know?
Be not alarmed, nor afeared. I would birth thee as a sweeting, fair and fine.
So now Grandma's just gonna sit here chilling for the rest of the game, you know? We may have defeated her, but I like that we didn't have to kill her. That for me,
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic. Like, a lot of times in these games, oh, unfortunately you have to kill somebody. I love that Renala stays alive. And also, I felt like we team up with Rani, right? As you saw right now, we're part of her little squad. If we had killed her mom, she would have obliterated us, you know?
Yeah.
She would have turned us to ash, because Rani is incredibly strong, and she just made an image of her mother to fight people at her prime. How did you do that? That's just magic. She just went, there you go. You know? To fight Rani in her, like her own prime feels like it'd be a very, very dangerous thing. As I will tell you, a quick little spoiler, you do not fight Rani in this game. You know? There is a questline I will not be doing. If you recall Celavis's potion, I can give that to Rani and attempt to wipe her memory. She's not stupid and goes, are you an idiot? How dare you? And you die immediately. She just like thinks and you explode. That is the only way you can combat Rani in any way. She instantly kills you. Like, and you just die. Which obviously we're not doing that, but like, it's really funny to me, I think. Look, now we're actually getting some faith gains, like the weapon's getting stronger with faith, you know?
Look at all that faith, jeez.
Now that now that the weapon's actually getting better scaling with being upgraded, over time, this will be a solid weapon. I mean, to be fair, right now I think it's a pretty solid. It does 401 damage for a straight sword.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
This is the peak of how strong it got in Dark Souls 3. So we've already gotten to Dark Souls 3's peak, and we still have 10 more levels to go. Showing that Elden Ring numbers are a decent bit higher, dare I say. The bosses we fought already have more health than Gwyn did in Dark Souls 1. Which is hilarious to think of. Like, Margit had more health than Gwyn. That's just to show, like, kind of the inflation of numbers over time in these games. But everyone likes big numbers, so it feels good to see, you know? I did 200 damage? Yeah, you know, like, compared to, like, I did 2 damage. You know? But yeah, that's another lore done. Nice and quaint. I almost said nice and taint. Not what I meant to say. Taintless. What I should do now is, honestly, gamers,
Yeah.
Let's do the next lord.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think it's time. There's not much I'm missing. You know what? Actually, no. We're gonna stop down in the south area because I did kind of avoid it. There are some things I can grab here that can, there's some sacred tears and stuff to make my flasks better, which I'd like to do. And just a boss I could just sweep really fast for fun. Oh, and a friend.
Yeah.
Hey, pal. How are you today?
Hello? Is somebody there? Might
Fitz
I
is here.
bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander.
You know what shocked me? Okay, I'm gonna say, if your eyesight's been weak since birth, I understand. That's completely fine. Makes sense, right? But she said she didn't see what happened, but she's also wearing like a blindfold. So like even if your eyesight wasn't weak since birth, you wouldn't have seen. You're wearing a blindfold. You know what I mean?
I think... Yeah, by Discord. Yeah, I was reading you that. See you soon.
The robot once known as Fitz, shared their thoughts aplenty there. That was magical. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? The stream's good though, like we're fine, right? Just checking for the rest of us that we're good. I hope we're okay. Yeah, good choice clipping that one. Yeah, it just fits. Okay, cool. Just checking, always have to make sure. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, there we go. That's normal. What's up?
Hi. That was really funny.
That was really funny. What were you saying?
I was saying I was hearing you like that, and so I was restarting my Discord.
Oh, okay. So you didn't hear a single thing I said, eh?
I could gather some of it.
I was saying for Irina over here. She talks about how her eyes were weak since birth, so she couldn't see what's happening in the castle, right? And I was saying, even if your eyes weren't weak since birth, you are wearing a blindfold. So you wouldn't have seen anything that happened in the castle anyways. You know? Like, you didn't have to tell me that part. I appreciate you telling me, you know, like, because I like to get to know you. We're friends now, right? But, like, you didn't have to tell me that. I can see by looking at you that you were wearing a blindfold. You know what I mean?
Like, she can also just say it. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm just pointing it out. It's like when I go up to Illidan in Legion, I'm like, I can see that you can't see. You know what I mean? You're wearing a blindfold. You know? It's like me going up to somebody saying like, you know, as you can see, I'm a Formula 1 race car winner driver or whatever, and they're wearing every single one of their medals. Like, okay, I can tell. No, that one's for that person bragging. This is just someone telling you something. But listen,
yeah,
I have to antagonize everybody. I clipped at a good time, a little too long though. I can edit that. Don't worry.
Yeah, he'll edit it. Don't worry.
Always go for too long over like cutting it too soon. I can edit too long. I can't edit too soon. Because if you cut it too soon, I cannot make it go further. But I can always shorten it with the clips editor.
The clip system will make it cut earlier than you like think it's going to.
To give it a bit of time.
It has done it many times. Just like honestly, you can just clip it normally.
I mean, no one wants to actually clip it normally. That's why we have the clip thing. They're too lazy to just click clips. So I'm just saying, like,
yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay. But yeah. So with that whole thing, Mars, like you were perfect. Just like what you did. Everyone else, do what Mars did. Wait like fucking 15 seconds, then put clip. You know? All right, buddy.
I fear for Father's life. The servants are full wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my soul wishes that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe.
I will deliver a letter, but really quick, Seth, have you been hydrating? You have to promise me you've been hydrating.
Thank you.
Water
Dearly.
and or food.
Then please, take this.
and or unclenching jaw.
Any
and
chance
or
you can
all
take
that
like
sort of thing.
any chance you can take like an ibuprofen or like
Ibuprofen.
Advil type deal, you know? Or are you against that? Up to you.
Deliver it to my father.
Morally
It remains in
against
the
taking
castle,
ibuprofen.
if you please.
Alright, so now I'm gonna help you out. But I want you to know, I don't feel bad that the servants rebelled. You guys had servants, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm totally fine with them rebelling and getting you guys. I'm just saying. You know? I'm not here feeling bad. It's not so bad on
anyone.
Okay.
You should still, just in case, take it, just in case, like, it gets worse, then you can, like, mitigate it early. You know what I mean?
Man,
you know what I mean?
I've become such an ibuprofen lover in my day. As when I was younger, I never needed to take one. As an adult, I'm like, okay, sometimes there's something that just hurts really bad. And, mitigating it even slightly makes my life so much easier. Who would've guessed? You know?
Okay.
Gonna shovel the bed. Okay, enjoy YouTube here. I hope it's nice. If it's bad quality, let me know. It's probably fine. I'm always worried. You know? Suggestion for clip title, Fitz, stop responding. That's fair. I said Etsy. What the fuck was that? Etsy.
Etsy.
Etsy's actually where I commissioned the overlay here. Not the overlay, the chat, specifically. The overlay's me. But like,
yeah.
the chat. The cham? Cham. Metacham.
Metacham.
What happened to me? I got distracted for a second there. Just like Ezio? Just like Ezio.
Did you
and also... Huh?
Did you grab the map?
Hey, Squeaker, I'll get to that. I just pointed out that I was going that way, and I said, no, I'll go that way later. And you're like, we're gonna go that way, get the map. You know what that reminds me of? What, we're not gonna get the wet blade? For what, for her bows? It's my favorite moment in the Bow Brothers playthrough. Fucking bow tie be like, we gotta go get that wet blade. For fucking what? You can't do anything to a bow. What, am I gonna infuse my bow with, like, fire? It's a fire bow now. That's not how it works. It doesn't do anything. Fitz, you recognize this place. Fitz was playing Elden Ring GeoGuessr and is around this area.
I'm really good at Elden Ring GeoGuessr. And I will brag about this forever. I'm
you were
really good at it.
You, like, everything you did. If Fitz is, like 10 meters off, Fitz like, oh, dang it, fuck. I'm like, dude! It's a big map! Don't, 10 meters. I hate this fucking game. They don't do that, but that'd be really funny if you just start looking like really pissed. You know? I like the sounds of that. I feel it. Just like Ezio.
Just like Ezio.
Sorry, Ezio's still there, so that's all I could think of. A lot of you don't know this, but in this recent wrestling thing, Will Ospreay, the wrestler, I showed Fitz, they lost their fucking mind. But Will Ospreay came out with an Assassin's Creed Shadow sponsored entrance because he loves Assassin's Creed so much. And Fitz is thinking, well, this is dumb. Here's these people flipping around, having Assassin's Creed Shadow merch. That's a little silly. Jim said it was gonna be silly, so I guess, yeah, it's silly, right? Fitz was not ready. First off, welcome to this fucking Frenzy Flame church. The rats are all possessed by it. That's fine. But Fitz wasn't ready for it because suddenly a trailer starts playing of all of Ospreay's best moments as Will Ospreay. As fucking Ezio Auditore starts talking about Will Ospreay's adventure throughout wrestling. My name is Ezio Auditore di Firenze. And it's like, oh, thank you, Ezio, for showing up, you know? It's very sweet of him to tell Ospreay good luck in his match and to get back his killing edge.
I can't remember. Does this, like, Frenzy Village maybe have, like, any, like, Frenzy stuff for you?
Do I need Frenzy stuff? I'm kind of just been running with the longsword, but, like...
Yeah, but, like, for the, you know, for the theme.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna use it, like, one time.
That'll be funny.
Yeah, well, what's here?
Also, I don't remember if there is, like, any spells
I don't think
or
there's
anything.
anything here, to be honest. Maybe. Let's see, actually. Oh, no, it's a flying crest wooden shield. Yes. Is it like a frenzy weapon art for straight swords? That would be perfect.
I don't think so, but I'm gonna look up weapon arts to see.
Because I know there's like some like for like spears and stuff have some really crazy ones. Ah, Flame of Frenzy. There's the spell. Got it.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, Will Ospreay being said by Ezio Auditore was really funny to me. It's like, I don't know, it just got me. I didn't expect it. But I was losing my mind, and the first thought I had is Fitz is gonna love this. What if they got Desmond instead?
Our favorite guy Desmond.
Just regular dude over there to be like, Will Ospreay, good luck, buddy. Where the fuck? I found the cliff that I need to go down, and I lost it when you made me go back for the Flame of Frenzy. Granted, I need the Flame of Frenzy. It's like, it's on theme. You know? But like, I'm blaming you either way. Where was the cliff? That way. Good job, Jim. You found it. I'm a genie. I'm a genie? I'm gonna say I'm a genius. Demond.
A genius.
Mars, you love Demond. Demond is your favorite. I'm so sorry he died off screen since we didn't play AC3. We just start AC4 after fucking Revelations, and he's just dead suddenly. There we go.
I'm not seeing any frenzy ashes.
I don't trust you. Sorry, I don't want to be mean. I think you might be lying to me. I mean, any flame one in general will be fine, right? Like, we don't really need, like, frenzy. We also don't really need, like, fire, but, like, I do want it. It'd be cute. You know? It feels right. Just something to spice it up that isn't just the straight sword, because obviously the straight sword's great, but sometimes you want to spice it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Or before someone gets bored of me just being the best ever in my fucking Link cosplay. I always like what I call a Link build in these games, where it's just a regular straight sword and shield. So I'm like, Link would do this. He'd win, dude. He'd win. It'd be so cool. This one especially started with that because I had that sacred one where I would chuck like light in like a blade form, which like, you know, the Master Sword does. And I'm like, that's kind of cool. However, we are in a church, and this church is of Radagon, but we do have a Melina thing. So Melina can talk to us. Oh, yo!
You have raided.
Nice, another one.
Where's the etiquette? Someone raids and you go, oh, nice, another one. Like, thank you so much for raid, man. Like, how you doing today? How was Elden Ring today? Welcome to our playthrough. I've played this game tons of times, but I'm playing it as if I'm playing it for the first time, because a lot of chatters here have never seen it before, and I want them to, like, experience it for the first time and have some fun without any spoilers. So, if anyone can, just, you know, spoiler free, just in case. I streamer, I love your playthrough of Sonic and Elden Rings. When's your favorite Sonic character? What the fuck is that? Are you actually asking what my favorite Sonic character is, though? Out of curiosity. Hey, Melina, give us some lore.
Melina.
I want some lore.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
Yes, please. Why else would I ask you?
In Marika's own words. Then, after thy death,
Oh, the way Marika speaks. You know?
I will give back what I once claimed. Return to the lands between. Wage war. And brandish the Elden Ring. Grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord. Lord Godfrey.
So, calling back Godfrey and the Grums, you know, is basically what that's all about. As we stated before, Godfrey and the Tarnished were sent outwards. They were like, get out of here. Leave. And they're like, okay. And they're like, one day you're going to come back, though, and you're going to kill. Wage war. For the Elden Ring. And now we're all back, you know? Well, we are. You guys haven't seen Godfrey anywhere. That's, I don't know, he said he was on the way. He was just stopping for some McDonald's on the way. Not McDonald's. He was stopping for, what's a Godfrey food?
Popeye.
He was stopping for some Popeyes on the way, yeah. He'll be here soon. The delivery times are a little rough, you know?
Thank you.
Man, like, thank you so much for the follow. Means the world to me. I was forgetting to say something.
Yeah.
Entirely might be. I totally forgot to say something here. Everyone, please, if you can give Man like a follow, do that right now, or else I'll send the eels after you. So get to work.
The eels.
Throw those follows out. Be lovely. And here's a Church of Marika. As you can see, Marika actually doing her little pose, her famous one, where she kind of Y poses. Radagon T poses, she Y poses. They like letters. That's not the takeaway from them. They love letters. If you feel like telling me, I think my favorite Sonic character, if I have to be a little basic boy, it's probably gonna be what's it called? Shadow. But like
Shadow's a really good one.
When it's not Shadow, because it depends on my mood, it's Knuckles. I love Knuckles. Knuckles, my boy. Not in the Sonic comics though. If you ever read those before, they just kind of make him Jesus, and I don't really care for much of Knuckles when he's Jesus.
No.
Not my thing. Not my guy. Alright, now I'll go this way. I wanted to walk around because this area has 3 churches, each with tiers that upgrade your Estus flasks, and it makes the world of difference. Weeping Peninsula as a whole is... You can actually skip this entire zone for those who never played this game before. This zone is not very story heavy or main heavy at all. There's literally nothing main game wise about here, you know? But not the eel's better than tentacles, I suppose. I mean, it's just kind of tentacles with mouths when you think about it.
Yeah.
Tentacles a bite. But,
if a tentacle was an animal.
If a tentacle was an animal. Like I just repeated your same thing. But when it comes to like this area, it's very much not it's very much not a main zone area. It's just for side stuff. As this entire castle we're going through seems like a big deal, there's no fucking reason to go here. Unless you just want some extras. Like you can you can fight every important boss in this game with avoiding this area, and I think that's crazy to me. Like, this feels like it should be a bigger deal. That's not a complaint on my part. I don't actually care about that. That's not like me being like, Elden Ring wasted Castle Morn. I don't think anyone really gives that much of a shit about Castle Morn, but hey, it's up to you, right?
Yeah.
But we're here for another reason. We're here because I want to fight this boss just because, I don't know, I think it'd be fun. I don't actually care about Irina and her dad's story because I don't think FromSoft did. They forgot about it, but that's fine. It just has a kind of like, it has like a sudden ending, I feel, you know? To the point that a lot of people don't even notice it ended. If that makes sense. But we'll get to that.
We'll get to it.
If I remember where her dad is. I never go to him anymore, so.
I know, I can tell you when the time comes.
Okay. Okay. Walk through. These guys are killing dudes. Yeah, rebel, guys. Kick their ass. Yeah, fuck him up. There you go. He's done. Yeah, like, I'm not going to be mad that they're rebelling against the knights here. Because, like, they're like, oh, how dare our servants rebel? But you just said servant. Maybe we should think about that one for, like, 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Why would they do this? Like, it is very funny to be like, why would they do this to us when you just described them as, like, beneath you and servants? Like, were you paying attention to your own words? Probably not, but that's kind of the point, you know?
Yeah.
Whoop! Big hobbies for big boy. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Yeah, honestly, I will say, man, like, once again, I want to say, since you just mentioned the follow thing, thank you so much for the follow as well, and the raid. Beyond kind of you. Beyond sweet of you. Fitz over here does a little dance every time someone does that. So Fitz, go ahead. Very good, as you can see. They're trained.
It's really elaborate. I gotta focus on it, so like, don't speak in the middle of it next time, please.
Yeah, okay. Look at this giant fucking feather in my ass. Jesus Christ. Something about their massive feathers get me, you know? I wish you could sound with the Mist Begone. I totally feel you. I almost called you Shadow. Seth, you must feel so cool right now. Hey, buddy, what's up?
There's a face I've not seen before.
I like your voice.
I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out.
Yeah,
the menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act.
No one wants to be a servant, dude.
True enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morn won't hold.
I don't know why that gets me so much. It's just like,
take this.
Seems it was just an act. What person's not acting when they're a servant? No one goes like, oh man, I can't wait to be a servant. Unless JK's writing them, then she pretends. Hey, your daughter's a letter.
I see. From Irina. Thank you. I'm in your debt, but I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured sword of Morn does not fall into the wrong hands.
Well, I can take it. I don't really use anything but this single straight sword, but hey.
If you see Irina, do tell her that her father will come for her once he's fulfilled his duty.
I don't know why I thought he was going to see destiny. Once I fulfilled my destiny. It just kind of felt right at the time, you know? That being said also, for you, man, like, I forgot to mention this because I feel like this is normally the case for most people who raid. But if you got to raid and bounce, because, you know, you just finished a stream, maybe you got to eat, maybe you got to rest or something, feel totally free. I I just want you to know, like, because some people get, like, weirdly mad about that. I've seen that before, right? They get, like, actually upset about it. But, like, you know, I know you must have had, like, a nice long stream. So if you at any point you want to go just chill and rest, feel completely free. Just, once again, thank you for the raid. Very kind of you. Very, very sweet. See, this is what I love about Elden Ring. I talked about the verticality, but as you can see, that's our goal down there. And the game's like, hey, you can jump now. So, fuck you. Okay, I lived. We're fine. I thought that was going to kill me. You can jump now, so find a way down, buddy. I just think that's cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a little fun. I don't want anything from here. But it's fun to be like, here's this level of verticality. Now you actually have to think about where you're going up and down. Levels aren't just like forward or backwards, you know? You have to consider, okay, am I gonna be able to get down from here? Am I gonna be able to go up to that thing I see? You know? It's gone 2:30 in the morning. Ooh, jeez. Little late, huh? It's like 7:36 where I am right now. So I'm in like a nice time. Fitz, how late is it where you are right now? 9 p.m. Okay. I always forget if you're like 2 hours ahead or 3 hours. I don't know why I always forget that. Because I feel like I ask you like repeatedly. Seth, you're in Scotland. Where are you at right now? It might sound like Scotland specifically has weird time. That's not what I meant to imply.
Pretty sure Seth is 5 hours ahead of me.
Oh wow, you remember that. I can't remember time differences, even like for people close to me. I don't know why. I have it like written down. I have a world clock thing ready to tell me all times.
2 a.m. Yeah, 5 hours.
Okay, so yeah, same like area as men. Like, okay, I got you. Meanwhile, it's 9:37. Yeah, so you and Fitz are the same, eh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyone have a cooler time zone? Where's Kite Guy? He's got that early morning one. Also, more of the little jellyfishes? No!
Uh-oh.
So when you hit them, they turn red and they get mad. So we're gonna avoid that now.
Why did you try to land so close?
I was trying to land between them. I didn't think that would happen, okay? Things happen. Life happens. It's fine. Anyways, this fucker. Just a regular Leonine misbegotten. You fight a few of these throughout the game. They're not a big deal. I thought this was an interesting boss when I first fought this guy. We are way above his strength level now, so it's not really a big deal. I want to get a guard counter, though. No. Behave. Oh.
Arf.
Oh.
Arf.
I like that I keep tanking everything.
Yeah.
When you get, like, stronger than somebody, you stop, like, playing normally, and you just start, like, doing dumb shit, so... Yeah, see, this happens when you play normally, and you remember that, you know, if you play like a normal Elden Ring player, you just win. Easy fight. But you get the grafted blade greatsword, which I only wanted to bring up because this is probably the most George R. R. Martin thing I've seen in my fucking life.
The funny reference sword.
This is just silly. This is actually an incredible sword for a playthrough if you guys ever want to go for it. It's considered a legendary armament, and it's very powerful. It's a big boy colossal greatsword with shit range, because it's not that big, but it makes up for it in power and its effect, because its effect is Oath of Vengeance, swear an oath upon the greatsword to avenge the clan, temporarily wasting all attributes for a certain duration, so all your levels get buffed. It's crazy. The storied sword of Castle Morn, a revenger's weapon, it is burdened with oceans of anger and regret, crazy line, one of the legendary armaments. A lone surviving champion from a country now vanished was so determined to continue fighting that he claimed the swords of an entire clan of warriors. Sick as fuck. That is all that's here. That's it.
That's it.
That's literally it. So there's not really much to really go for here, but hey, whatever. I'm gonna find my way back to Edgar though. If this was the right way, or did I go too far?
I think this is the one that's...
Oh, piss! Admire the hanged guys. That's not what I wanted. I think we gotta go from the lift, right?
Yeah, you gotta go from the lift, because the other one is like past like the little section you have to jump down into.
Yeah, we'll go back to Edgar. Because he's like, I can't leave till that blade's safe. And I just killed the guy in like 2 hits, and he's like, fuck, was that easy? What are we doing? Why do we suck so bad? Unfortunately, I didn't let the elevator come back down, so I'm gonna wait patiently. I haven't done it yet, by the way, but in every FromSoft game, if you try to jump in when the elevator's on the way, you just die. That's a death plane. In every Souls game we've played, I've completely avoided that. I'm assuming everyone kind of knew that, but, you know, in case you didn't. It's 3:37 p.m. Okay. That's early. That's so early. Time zones are crazy. I'm like a fucking child. Time zones are crazy. That's early.
Time zones are so crazy.
Oh my god. I work till 10 to 11 p.m. most days, so I can only get to stream when most people here are asleep. That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel like if the job I had was like to that point, I'd do the same thing, you know? Like fully telling all of you that are watching this right now, if I had a job that ended late, we're getting nocturnal streams. You're getting nocturnal, Jim. I'm waking up for work, doing that, and then coming back and streaming, and then I go to bed. That'll be my life. Alternatively, if I have like a super, super early one, you guys are getting super, super early streams. So just like, I gotta, like, streams would adapt depending on what I'm doing, you know? Right now, though, seemingly it seems I'm getting editing work, which, the time for that is when I feel like it, so that's nice.
Nice.
You know? I'd never be here. You think that? If it's like a later stream, isn't that more like normal for your time? Or are you only specifically able to watch me when it's like the AMs of your time? During the other times, I have better things to do, Jim. I can't watch. Let's do what you did before where you start at like 4 a.m. and I woke up at 4 a.m. Well, I'm saying like it would be later than that, so it'd be like it'd be like fucking like if it was a nocturnal stream for me, it would be like 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. somewhere around there for you. Everyone here would be fucked. Everyone where I am, they'd be like, "What the fuck? You want me to stay up that late? Are you out of your fucking mind?"
Who would do that? Who would stay up that late?
You're a legend, Fitz. If you stream 10 p.m. your time, I'd be in bed for 2 hours before stream starts. It's a classic.
For keeping the sword from those fallen creatures. I'm no longer bound by duty.
Go fuck yourself, Edgar.
Rescue
Fuck
Irina,
yourself,
I will
Edgar.
spend my remaining days with her.
Yeah, you know what? Go see your daughter.
Thanks to you, I will be reunited with Irina and devote my remaining days to her. Irina
They're fighting
has
back there so
a
loudly.
gentle nature, though. I only hope it remains intact.
Yeah, they're fighting. Anything else you want to say? Same thing as before. Okay.
Irina has I only
Just checking. All right, now I hate this guy, like I said, and now I'm trying to fucking let me open my map. We're not fighting.
You almost fell.
I didn't even notice. I'm like even now, like it took me a bit. Who's fighting me? Who wants to die? Is it you?
I think you might have like technically still aggroed the ones
Yep.
that are fighting.
So I gotta fight. We gotta get to work. You see how I blocked that one as I was fucking looking at the other one? Shields,
That's
baby.
crazy.
Shields rule. That one over there. Still hates me. Smooth movements. Eat shit. Die forever. And now it's you up there, right? I saw you. Oh, you fell down. Okay. Last one. Oh, shit.
Jeez.
That was kind of tragic.
Oh my god.
What else is fighting me? Who's left?
Literally, who's left?
Gotta kill them all. Gotta kill them all.
At this point, you could probably just like jump down and go to the grays.
Gotta kill them all. Are you not listening? And by that I mean I'm going to the grays. I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'm not Edgar. It's funny when I fucking wake up and you're still awake at like my 11 a.m. That's what I'm saying. So hear me out. You said it's 2 for you right now, right? So like, here's the. What am I doing? Here's the thing.
What are you doing?
I'd start streaming. If I say I ended a shift at 10, I get home maybe 11, maybe start 12. So that's. So like 6 or 7 a.m. your time. What's it called, Seth? Would be like a super late stream if I had that type of schedule. Is what I'm saying. You know. You guys go to bed when I get to work? Yes.
Yeah.
And? I'm joking. Hold up. Let's go back to, Arena was over here, right? Yeah. Bridge of Sacrifice. That's not too bad, actually. That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought it'd be pretty convenient for you if I had, like, a super late stream, but, for everyone else, it would suck. Because for Fitz, that would be, like, fucking, like, late as balls. Like 1 to 3 a.m. So yeah, Arena was cleaved apart. She's doing great. Hey buddy.
Hey.
So you know, she was fine. I really didn't like you though, so I'm not ashamed in seeing this happen to you.
Irina, how could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me.
Yes.
I chose duty over my daughter's safety.
Yes.
And that is how fate has answered.
Yes. Entirely true.
I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this.
Nope, that's
I'll
not the
hunt
plan.
them down and exterminate every last one of them.
Now ask yourself why they
Rest
did this.
assured, Arena,
Think
it will be
for
done.
even a second.
Think about your actions for a moment.
Actually, don't do it, because when you think and you say what you're thinking, it's bad.
I'll find
Real.
them. The foul.
So yeah,
I'll
now
hunt them,
he's
rest assured.
he's a vengeance boy. And Arena, our little buddy here, is... Well, she's dead as fuck. They killed the shit
She's
out of her.
dead.
Uh-oh!
Uh-ohs.
Screw time zones, let's cancel it. If we could just get rid of time zones and somehow that made us all, like, operate at the same time, that'd be great. I'd love that.
The fucking skull?
Yeah, it was a skull. That's where I hang out with this guy. He's my buddy. We've been friends
Why is it
since-
so huge?
Have you never paid attention? This is fun. This is Fun Boy. That's what he looks like. That's his
No,
skull.
like, what is this? Hang
Yes,
on.
that's Fun Boy. That's what he looks... Are you not paying attention? Fun Boy looks like this. They took off his skin, but that's who he is. It's probably some, like, deer-like creature.
It's like gigantic.
And? Fitz, I like that
What?
that's freaking you out. We were in Caelid, and there was a giant skull that looked like a human.
Yeah, but like I've noticed those before. I've noticed them like day one. Like I've never noticed how fucking huge and weird these ones are.
Fitz, every bone you find in this game is fucked. There's like no normal bones, except for maybe O'Neill's area where there's just like regular people like just paved into the earth, you know? Pretty fucked. Dare I say. Let's see though. So that's all I wanted for that little area there. So now, we're gonna go find another lord. I just wanted to get those, calm the fuck down. No joking.
You have the grace, like, ahead.
I was trying to show something, okay? There's an order to this. As you can see, the fight is still going on there, but now the festival has started. Meaning that this whole bridge that was guarded by ballistas and stuff doesn't matter anymore. There's just a fucking gate here that warps you past the bridge. Which is really silly because you don't have to take this. Because you could just walk past the bridge and it'll take you right to this. Oh no, there was another gate past it. Never mind. Okay, so it skips both. Well, on the first patch, I swear, you had to, one went to the other and went to the other.
Yeah.
It was really silly. But now they just go all the way to the end. So, it just takes you all the way here. There's no more guys shooting fire or anything. The door that led to my little thing I wanted is now closed over there. So, like, I wouldn't have been able to get it now. And it's a peaceful place. We got Disgrace before, as you see. And there's no enemies to fight. And the boss room is now empty entirely, but filled with champions for the festival, including our boy! Bimbo, you said that's your boy, right? Love this guy. Take care, man. Like, good night.
Good night.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Thought I might find you here. I must admit, I was a little worried. We missed our meeting. But it looks like you're still in one piece, eh? You must have heard by now, right? That Star-Scourge Radahn holds Rani's fate in stasis.
Forgot that.
But once he's out of the way, it'll spring back into motion. So now, we stand against the demigod once known as the strongest of them all. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang.
Let me explain. So, we were supposed to go see Celivis and find out about that. But he tells us anyways, and I didn't want to talk to Celivis. Why are we just...
Hey, guys?
Can we take them down before we party? Like, what's this? Alright, well, distractions aside. When it comes to, over here, Celivis would have told us,
I see. You wish to know how to find your way to Nokron. Well, and first you must break the fate of the stars. And the fate of the stars are held in place currently by the Star-Scourge.
So, the Carrion family, like Rani, their fate is dictated by the stars. But the stars, in story, are stuck now. They don't move anymore. Because Radahn is so strong, he's holding them in place, which is the craziest shit I have ever heard, and that's why he's called the Star-Scourge. So, after realizing that, we need fate to move again. So as part of Rani's plan, me and Blythe are here, being like, okay, we gotta take out Radahn, right? Take care of that, bada boom, we're good to go. So that's why we're here.
Once more into the fray together, eh? This might even be fun.
I like him. You can see some other people here. Okay, shush.
Shh.
Stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. General Radahn, mightiest demigod
Oh, the rain started
of the
falling. This looks cool.
Shattering awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle. Defeat the general, claim glory, and grab that great rune.
He rolled every R except for rune.
The Radahn Festival.
The Radahn. I love it. So yeah, Radahn Festival's here. All these people, they're like phantoms, but they're people like that are here for the festival. You know, all of them. They're all ready for war. This one isn't a phantom though, interestingly enough. And when you talk to them, they give you a polite bow. But we have one other ghoul, don't we, buddy? Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Ah, you came.
He's here just to test his strength. He doesn't care about any plans or anything.
Indeed, I
Not his
thought I
goal.
might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other than General Radahn himself.
They just told us, dude.
I could face
He wasn't
a great
listening.
champion of the shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, God. In truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But
Frightful
the
repute.
fear
Oof.
simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal.
I love him. He makes me happy. So he's ready for war, we're ready for war, we're all good to go. Now we just have to tell the guy organizing, hey, what's up? With his fucking little great outfit. Look at him. Very Gale-like, if you remember from DS3.
Are you
how you doing,
good
pal?
and prepared, young chum?
Young chum.
The festival begins.
Ready as I'll ever be. And this is where you get your cutscene.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
One of Melania's clean rot knights. Well, a few of them, actually. Pieces of them,
General
actually.
Radahn is cursed ever to wander.
Oh, the arrows in his back.
Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog.
Yeah, so the Scarlet Rot really fucks up even demigods. It can really just destroy you.
The sky. But now, we must make merry.
Oh, the time changed. You saw
Gathering
that?
of champions, the revels begin. The celebration of war. The Radahn Festival.
Yay! So it's officially begun. He does that. The time has changed because I talked to him, and now we're ready to go officially. The doors are open. We wouldn't have been allowed to start the fight until we talked to him. He has to change the time to like a specific time period. It's very funny. There's
Yeah,
a
it puts you
little
in a
chair-
specific instance.
The little chair he sits on, but the door behind him is now open. We can grab a little something important here, which is a Smithy Stone 6.
Yummy.
Yet another one. We're collecting those slowly. And then down the elevator we go. Oh, you can see in the distance. What a fucking huge plot of land. You might have noticed in the map, this entire nothing I've touched so far. Judging by this little teleport on the corner, that is the entire boss room. Which
The
is so
whole
cool
thing.
to me. What a massive room. You know what I mean? So, let's start the fight. We already got the cutscene as you saw. So we start immediately. No cutscene needed. Star Scourge Radahn in the Wailing Dunes. Who's just fucking launching arrows. But this fight is interesting because there are summon signs everywhere that you just constantly summon ghouls to help because this is the festival. Which I just love. You know what I mean? It's such a fun idea.
Picking up her boyfriend from work.
Okay, take care now. Because I misheard you, Fitz. At first I heard Sia Jeff, and I'm like, who the fuck is Jeff?
Our friend Jeff. Why are you like... Did you like forget about him someday?
Also,
What's up with
summon
that?
Patches. Important to know, Patches is in this fight.
Mm-hmm.
He's around as well to fight this massive dude. But Patches has left already. He got scared. My favorite moment in the game. It's too funny. Oh, Radon. You're so cool. The Star Scourge is such a sick name. Now, you may notice that he's riding on a horse. This tiny, frail thing that somehow is still around despite all this rot. This is Radon's favorite horse, Leonard. This man literally learned gravity magic so he could ride Leonard. And honestly...
Yeah, the horse doesn't look like that because it's been like fucking forever and they've been in the desert. It has always been a tiny, scrawny little thing.
It's just, you know, Radon learned the gravity magic for Leonard and to do shit like this, because turns out gravity magic is very helpful. So you look around, like, what the fuck happened? Did we win? We didn't win! Bye, boys! As a lot of them just got absolutely obliterated by this man falling from the heavens in the coolest way. So we summon more. But I didn't fucking see that.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I'm actually shocked you like jumped that.
Jesus Christ, buddy. He's got his balls. I'm made of balls. We're gonna go.
What?
Gosh, that was nice. That one dude's still fighting. Jesus. A lot of people died in that one fall. Okay. I could summon more people. I'm not summoning anymore. These guys better win. Because I like this song and I want to hear it. This time I summon Jaren, though, his friend. The one who's running the festival, because it feels wrong not to. Oh, I was in the epicenter. Have fun, lads. Have fun, lads. He's doing the move. Oh, he's so cool. Jaren, it's just me and you. Let's go to work.
If you're made of balls, it must be pretty easy to rinse in the Burger King soda dispenser. What do you mean by that?
You know. I don't. It's just me and Jaren. This is so cool. Two guys using fire. I want to make this fight a little bit longer because I normally just kind of shit on Radon, you know? Personally. But now it's just me and him. For that last bit of health. Let's go! I don't need anyone else. They fall inside the festival, but I stay strong. Because the Star Scourge is nothing against the father of citrus. My favorite part of the song.
So good.
I was trying to think, can I parry him? I know I can't. He can't parry. He has rocks on his sword! I'm waiting for him to use up his little balls. Now. Pussy! Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say pussy. Nice. Eat shit, buddy. I'm better than you ever were. One hit, that's fine. I'll dodge everything else if it takes one hit. Let you get one more. I'm purposely making the fight go on longer because I like it. I could have killed him back in the first phase. We gotta make it fun, otherwise what are we doing? Uh-oh! Almost didn't see him.
I saw him spawn into
Goodbye.
the sky and I was like, oh man, I sure hope he doesn't get hit by this.
Demigod felled. I made that one a little fun for you. Hope you enjoyed it. That could have been a really fast one, but I liked the fight, and I wanted to show you that I can taunt your shit really easily now, and I won't explain why. This is the coolest cutscene. This one's sick. We freed the fate of the stars, so now they're no longer held back anymore. Alright, that being said, I sent Yippee, Fitz, vamp for a bit. I gotta let my cat out.
Ow.
What the fuck was that?
Whoa. The music.
I clicked so fast I accidentally started the outro for half a second. That's so funny. Okay. Well, Radahn, the stars have been moved and the moon ever visible. The Karian moon, basically, you know, the whole symbol of them. As he was a member of the Karian family, so it's kind of like sad, you know? But the stars are going, fate is moving once again, and Radahn is done. You gave me a lot of souls. I have 105,000. Like, I'm good.
You know, when you think about it, Radahn is the opposite of Chickleby.
People don't know my fucking World of Warcraft character lore. You can't just bring that up. Leave that for me and you. Look at all these dudes buried in the fucking ground. Hey, Blythe.
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. Oh, what a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash
I mean, it
is
wasn't
shared
audible.
by Radahn and you. And did you see that afterwards? A falling
Aren't you
star right
audible?
before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale.
You
Even
turned
the
off
legend
the
if ever
audio,
I
didn't
saw
you?
one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nokron.
Cool.
Where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star begins.
I mean, I didn't say anything of
We'll
substance,
take
so
up
it's
our swords
fine.
once more. For Mistress Ranni.
That's so embarrassing. As he said, we're gonna go where the crater was and find our way to Nokron together for Ranni. The problem is I hit a button that mutes my mic. I forgot that button also mutes Fitz's mic, but it doesn't actually cut out the source, so you would have still seen Fitz speaking, but just nothing happening. That's so funny. I'm sorry. That's embarrassing.
Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth, and we'll go into battle again. Side by side. My only
fucking
purpose
boys.
is to fight for Ranni's fate. Sword and fang. The curtain's rising. On the final act.
So he says that. I'm warning you. We're not close to the end of the game. I don't know why he said that.
No.
He was making it seem like we're about to end the game. That's not happening, guys. I know,
It-
you might think we
he's
are,
like-
but we got a lot of stuff to do. Okay, we got
He's
a lot
saying
of stuff to do.
the final act in, like, in terms of, like, their mission for Ronnie.
I know, but it's just funny. Look at my boy. He's cracked up.
Ah,
No.
hello there. It was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out.
To be fair, he hits
After
very
that,
hard.
Yeah.
I
You're a jar.
hid like a coward.
Don't
And
blame
as
you.
such,
Patch just left.
I can hardly stand to face one such as you.
I don't think Patch even got hit. He just left. He just turned around. He saw what that was, and he's like, nah. He just went away.
Actually, I don't want to participate
But
in this.
don't you think I've given up just yet? As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering? The greatest of all wars.
So,
Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger.
in case you weren't aware,
Just you wait when next we meet.
jars are kind of made of people. Specifically the greatest warriors, you know, usually. It's kind of sacred act, you know, putting warrior bodies inside jars, right, Fitz?
It's an honor for warriors and for the jar.
So it's not fucked up for him to be like, hey, I'm gonna put these guys in my body. It's actually good. It's an honor.
Yeah.
You know, and it will make him stronger. His goal now is to become mighty. So he's starting first part of his ordeal here. Sorry, is putting warrior bodies in his body. That's his goal.
The bodies found.
Same thing as before. Okay. Just making sure.
Just you wait.
What are you headbutting me for? What do you want?
Jittery!
What are you doing?
Jibboy!
My sweet little kitty. Headbutting the shit out of my chair. I can't move. If I move, I'm gonna run him over. He always does. He goes right next to me, so I can't like do anything. So I'm like, fuck. You know?
I hate it when cats do that. Like, come on.
Like, buddy.
Please.
What's the matter with you? Is there a
There
jar
is no
named
Jarvis, no.
No, there's no Jarvis. I'm sorry that you thought that. I'm sorry that you thought that. I forgot to read the remembrances now that we got 3 lords done. Remembrance of Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, hewn into the Erd Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader, same things before. In her youth, Renala was a prominent champion who charmed the Academy with her lunar magic, becoming its master. She also led the Glintstone Knights and established the House of Karia as royalty. Basically, big deal. Also, I love how the remembrances look. The souls sometimes had a bit of flair, but the remembrances are like all the bosses, like just shown, like this one's beautiful, right? That looks crazy good. And the remembrance of the Star Scourge, hewn into the Erd Tree. The Red Lion General wielded gravitational powers which he learned in Celia during his younger days. Also, he could never have to abandon his beloved but scrawny steed. That's precious. He ended up using it, like, really well. Like, he uses gravity to literally soar through the skies, basically, you know? He was doing that, like, flippy shit that was crazy. But, like, the reason he learned it is just because he wants to go into battle on Leonard, you know?
It's sweet, but also, like, this is not the kind of horse you should be bringing into war.
No, but he likes him. So, I mean, like, that's his boy.
It speaks to a certain part of Radahn's character that we'll get to later if we talk more about him as a person.
That being said, in regards to Redaniel over there, Redaniel, as you saw, even in this fight, if he did not have Leonard, would be fighting quite differently. As from being dragged around on the floor for all these years, his feet have worn away. He doesn't have feet anymore. So you notice on those brief times when he's falling off Leonard, he kind of like just crawls towards you and slams, you know? So like it shows that like in this state of death, him and Leonard kind of fight together as one, you know? There's even little moments where he'll push Leonard underneath the sand to make sure that he doesn't die. So even in this like rotted state, Radahn still has some care for Leonard. And I think that's quite interesting to me at the very least, you know? I know it's not the Fitz. Oh shit, fuck. I have 2 runes, which is a big deal. No one's had that in forever.
Fine work, brave Tarnished. The greater will is pleased. You have earned the right to become Elden Lord. Now,
I'm the best.
Seek the Erd Tree and an audience with Queen Marika to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. The Fingers expect as much from you as they do young Gideon.
Young?
Young.
I know you're old.
You, maybe.
You seen Gideon? Your staff's going through your head. But now I got a talisman pouch because like we only had 2 before. We got 1 for being Margit. After being 2 bosses, you get another talisman pouch.
Go forth, become Elden Lord.
I could be an Elden Bim. But yeah, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to quickly see. Also, we can buy clothes of the champions, and I will get to that in a second. But with Renala's thing, we can get her Carian Regal Scepter, a very, very, very good staff if your intelligence is extremely high.
60.
If your intelligence isn't extremely high, there's better ones to go for. But this one's the best if you're going for like an 80 int build, which... What the fuck is wrong with you? You know, but like, hey, Magic Scepter of Renala, Queen of the Full Moon. The glintstone is known as the Carian Blue, enhancing full moon sorceries, aka her sorceries, you know. Only those with the highest intelligence may wield this, the finest of all glintstone staffs. And its a little like unique skill is just spinning a little thing, like it spins the weapon around. And then her spell is Renala's Full Moon, the one where you turn to a moon, right? It requires 70 intelligence, because fuck you. Sorcery symbolic of the Carian Queen uses the caster as a vessel to incarnate a full moon, then sends it floating toward forwards towards there's no forwards, floating towards foes. Oops. The full moon dispels all sorceries that touches it and temporarily reduces magic damage negation. Reduces magic damage negation for those it strikes. Queen Renala encountered this enchanting moon when she was young, and later it would bewitch the academy. Basically, it's like the symbol of, like, her magic. She saw this moon, the moon spoke to her about magic, and she's like, this is me, you know? Very cool. Very epic. The spell's not the greatest. It can be cool. The big thing for it specifically is when it hits something, the rest of your spells will do more damage on it. That's great, you know? But you have to sit there for a while and go, I'm turning into a moon, and blast! And it takes a long time, and you can be hit straight out of it. You're not immortal like she is when she's in it. And then Star Scourge over here. You can get his sick weapons. I've done playthroughs with this weapon. Fucking amazing. Amazing weapon. Curved great swords of black steel wielded by General Radahn. A pair of weapons decorated with a lion mane motif. Radahn earned considerable renown as a Star Scourge in his youth, and it's said that it was during these times he engraved the gravity crests upon these blades. Unique skill Starcaller's Cry. Bring the two swords together and roar into the skies, pulling in all enemies with gravitational wave. Follow up with additional input to slam down with gravity-infused swords. So you just basically go like, roar! Like that move when he pulls everyone close and slams. You do that. It's pretty cool. And you can get the Lion Great... You can do that in Elden Ring. You can get the Lion Great Bow, the bow he was shooting us with. A great bow of black iron wielded by General Radahn, decorated with the lion main motif, imbued with gravitational powers by the Star Scourge, which used along with Radahn's spear, become a true weapon of a champion. Radahn's rain, archery skill performed from a low stance. Ready the bow and fire a sudden flurry of arrows up into the sky. The arrows will pour onto foes like rain. Very cool. Now, you're probably wondering what the fuck are Radahn's spears. They are now great arrows you can buy at any time. I used them a lot during a bow-only playthrough. Great arrows used by the General Radahn during the festival combat. These are in fact the many spears with which he was stabbed by the Cleanrot Knights, imbued by Radahn's gravitational powers. Crazy. Queen Crescent Crown. A tall crown depicting the moon, you might have seen this on Dunkelman a few times, worn by Rennala, Queen of the Full Moon, increases intelligence. When Rennala, head of both the Academy of Rey Lucaria and the Carian royal family, lost her husband Radagon, her heart went along with him. And then, those at the Academy realized that Rennala was no champion after all. That's just kind of sad, you know? Helm of the Golden Lion with flowing red hair. God, I love the way to describe Radahn, you know? It's cool to me. I like him. I know you hate him now, Fitz, but I like him.
I didn't say that!
Fitz hates him. Fitz doesn't hate him, I'm just making shit up. Radahn inherited the furious flaming red hair of his father Radagon, and is fond of its heroic implications. I was born a champion's cub, and now I'm the lord of the battlefield's lion. It's cool. I like it, you know? Queen's robe indicating the highest order of sorcerer, worn by Rennala, Queen of the Full Moon. When Rennala, head of both the Academy of Rey Lucaria, same thing as before. Heart went along with him. Yeah, it's the same thing as prior. Sorry. Armor worn by the Golden Lion, worn by General Radahn. Wow. The Golden Lion is said to symbolize Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, and his beast regent Sarash. From his younger years, Radahn was naturally captivated by the Lord of the Battlefield. He thought Godfrey was wicked, you know? He's like, yeah, that guy rules. And then he left and my dad married that lady. Like, bracelet indicating the highest order is the same thing as before. Godfrey, Sarash. Okay, I want to see if these are still the same. Yep, these are all the same. Okay, we're good. About Queen Marika.
Queen Marika is the vessel of the Elden Ring, carrier of its vision, a god in truth. But after the Elden Ring's shattering, she was imprisoned in the Erd Tree, a grim punishment for shattering the Order. Despite her godhood, the fingers speak.
They can stop.
Marika's trespass demanded a heavy sentence. But even in shackles, she remains a god and the vision's vessel. Confer great runes to become Elden Lord and join Queen Marika as her consort. The fingers have willed it so. Now you may go.
So, as you saw there,
now let the world...
Marika shattered the Elden Ring. And they're like, we had to punish her for that. But she's still a god. So, like, that's just happening. It's just a minor thing to just drop. Yeah, she's being punished. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we have her imprisoned. Go be her consort anyway. Lol.
Yeah, go marry her, please. It's like, all right, sure, I guess, whatever. Why not? I think that was a perfect place to stop it. We're 3 hours in, and we just beat fucking 2 lords. We got a lot of progress done today. I'm pretty content with how we've been doing today. I think we've been doing pretty solidly, pretty solishly, pretty.
What?
Rawlishly. I lost track of stuff. I'm sorry. I got a little distracted. Happens to the best of us, you know? Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, by the way. I thought it was a pretty fun time. I had a nice little blast with it. It's been 3 hours. It has indeed. It has
sure
indeed.
Has been.
A great, fun stream. And another one tomorrow. So hope you're excited for that. Hope you guys are ready. I'm sorry about the little break I took. I was feeling, I had a bad time. We had some bad confidence moments going on. It happens to the best of us, but your boy's returned with his full power, and I hope that was evident in this stream. I got a little cocky.
Yeah, you're not allowed to be like upset at him about the break.
No one's upset, don't worry, but I like you just being like, if you try, I'll eat you. I opened Twitch and it lagged my entire stream for a second. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was really funny. Oh well. Alright, well, that's it for me, gamers. I am going to, I'm gonna live my life the way I want to live it. By that I mean I'm
just wanna
ending stream.
live my life.
Snom is so sad we haven't fist bumped in Splatoon yet. I didn't even know there's a thing. Just fist run up to Snom and just fucking don't punch Snom. I'm saying fist bump. Don't attack, okay? If you do, I'll get mad. Fitz will get mad. You know what's wild? We went this whole stream and no one did the hat change thing. I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
guys.
no one did it.
But that being said,
You
don't do it
could've
now.
kept your hair.
It's the end of yeah, I could have kept my hair. Fuck, I put my hair away to wear
Dang
a hat.
it.
Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna head out for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Fitz, any last words you want to say to people?
Squeakly billy.
That was downright terrible.
Yeah.
Be brave, remember, stay kind, remember to